Oh wow. Okay, I'm live apparently. Okay, wow, this is fun. So what up everybody? I'm not currently in my house. I'm in a hotel. That's why I can't post anything is I'm out of town. But I need to change my strings. Brought my guitar and like my audio interface because I'm recording some stuff this weekend, even though I'm out of town. So yeah, I get to, change my strings. Wow, isn't that just fun and amazing? But I really wanted to see if people would like pull up to this. People tend to ask me a lot of questions, which is like super cool. Like I'm super happy that y'all are like interested in me enough to ask questions. But yeah, so I was like maybe people pull up, maybe people won't. Either way, I gotta change my strings. So yeah, so we got the guitar, we got the big guitar here. I don't know if you guys will really be able to see me change the strings, but I don't know how much that matters. But yeah. What is up, everybody? I see that David is here. Dude Bro is here. I don't know if Durval is still here, but he did comment at one point something. But yeah, so the baby's getting the strings changed. So yeah, you guys feel free to like ask me any questions, talk to me. If not, I'll just ramble. I'm pretty good at rambling, but yeah. So yeah. So I begin. I got this guitar, the one that I obviously play and everything. It's, a Fender Tele Deluxe. You guys have seen it a billion times. But I actually got it like off of Reverb like 3 years ago now or something like that, 2 years ago now. Because I just really wanted a really good guitar. And I wanted something with humbuckers at the time because I was in like a rock band in high school when I started to play. And I was like, I want some humbuckers. But I didn't want like a Gibson Les Paul, which a lot of my friends had. I was like, that's too much of a dad guitar for me personally. I think they're fun to play, they can be, but like, I'm not the biggest Gibson fanboy or anything. I'm much more a Fender type of person. So I decided to go with this. Love him to death. I call my guitar Blake. So yeah, that's fun. But yeah, the cool thing is that since I got it like used off of Reverb, there were some like upgrades that were done on him. So I have like locking tuners. There's a different bridge. And I think those are the two main things, but it's really, really nice. The locking tuners are like banging considering how many different tunings I play in and everything. But yeah, I'm hoping you guys can hear me okay. I didn't really ask. I probably should have, but this is a first time for me as well. So if you can't hear me, hopefully you guys could tell me, but I'm assuming we're kind of doing all right. But yeah, just currently taking off the strings, doing the stuff. But yeah, no, I really love this guitar. If I had the money, I'd probably get more guitars, but for now it, does a job. Word. Okay, nice. Thank you guys for letting me know. Cause yeah, I'm just on my like MacBook, so nothing too fancy. I don't even have a mic. Like I'm just the average person, just doing the things. But yeah, it's been like really weird. This channel has been like not like blowing up because that makes me sound like I have like a bunch of subscribers, but I do have like more than like 3 people subscribe to me, so it's really weird, all my friends at like school have been like, dude, you gotta start like posting on TikTok. You would totally blow up on TikTok. So who knows? Maybe that will be the next move for me. Is I'll become a TikToker. I'll be posting all my riffs, all my twinkly little things on TikTok. We'll see. That might end up being the next move. No, this is not a Squier. This is a Fender Telecaster Deluxe. I don't know what year it is, honestly. I think it's like the 70s remake one or whatever. But yeah, the strings, like it's string through or whatever. I think that's what it's called. Sometimes I forget. I thought you were in college. I am in college. My semester like just ended the other week. But yeah, I am in college. I started playing guitar in high school. But yeah, pretty cool stuff. Yeah, I'm like a junior in college. Like I'm gonna be starting my junior year in the fall. So that's fun. The new house has been super sick. It's a lot of fun. I live with like 3 other guys, and 2 of them I'm in the band with. And yeah, it's been a lot of fun. I was only there for like a week before I had to obviously leave, but what are you majoring in? I'm like a computer science major, and I'm a German major. I'm a double major. So yeah, don't ask me to speak German. I'm not very good at it, working on it. In high school. Yes, if you're talking about when I started to learn how to play, it was in high school. Yeah, I started to learn how to play guitar in high school, but before that, I was a bass player mainly. I started in like 5th grade. So I've been playing music for like 9 or 10 years now, but guitar I've only been playing for like 3 years. Yeah, I guess you could say I learned fast. Some of my friends are like, dude, you've only been playing for 3 years. But then I tell them like I played bass first, and they're like, oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense that you that you picked it up so fast. What songs can I play? Okay, so this is like, I'm not gonna say it's embarrassing, but I used to like I started to play guitar so I could write music. 'Cause like I like bass a lot. Bass is a lot of fun. But I started to play guitar just because I wanted to write music. That was my whole goal. I was into like math rock and Midwest emo, and I was like, bass is sick, but I can't write these songs. I didn't know any math rock guitarists at the time or anything, like personally. Like none of my friends were into this style of music. So I was like, well, I guess I gotta learn. You know what I mean? So yeah, so I just was like, let's learn it. So all of that is to say that that I have learned like some songs. Like in high school, my band, we would play some original music, some covers. So I learned like some Pat Benatar, some Blondie. We played like Come As You Are by Nirvana, Hysteria by Muse, a whole bunch of different things, you know? But yeah, wow. Okay, there's a lot of you guys here. What is up, you guys? Hey, MA, what's up? Mate, I'm gonna guess that's how you say it. What's up? But yeah, so those are all like the first songs that I learned. It was just like a handful of songs that I learned, and then I was like, okay, let's start messing around in some open tuning. So I learned some tiny moving parts. This band Standards is from like Los Angeles, and they do some math rock stuff. Yeah, I have one of their covers on the channel, obviously, like the intro cover. I learned some of those. But otherwise, I mean, I mainly just write. Like, it's not like I'm out here with like a big list of songs. Like, honestly, I've probably only learned like a dozen cover songs before. Okay, let's try to catch up. Yeah, okay. Dang, those majors sound sick. What made you get into computers and German at the same time? Honestly, I'm mainly just studying computer science because I was a gamer for a long time. I love to play video games, but then I decided like, yo, like I love music, obviously, but I don't want to major in it. I have a lot of friends that are music majors. And I was like, I'm not really going to be making very much money if I do that. So like, I didn't see it worth it. Like all the money I'd put in to go to music school, like I didn't think it'd be worth my time. So I was like, let's just become friends with a bunch of musicians, learn from them, everything that they're learning in their classes, but then like still be able to like do music as a hobby and have other things to spend my time on. So yeah. And German was just, I took it in high school, went to college, wanted to take it again. And the professor is amazing. She's really cool. So that was kind of the big thing. But yeah, so, okay. How did you meet local musicians? Okay, so I'm really lucky because, like, when I was first learning how to play, like, music, I was obviously in school band and everything. I actually played electric bass in the school band, which was really strange looking back on it. But so I got to meet a bunch of musicians through that. But then also like in my high school, there wasn't that many other musicians. So anybody that did play, they were like, oh, I know Abby, she plays bass. Like they knew that about me. So they'd reach out to me. So I got to play with like some people that I didn't really know very well at school, but they were just like, we need a bass player. And like Abby's one of the only ones we know. And she seems to be pretty good. So let's just like reach out to her. So that was really lucky for me. Now in college, I'm surrounded by so many musicians and they're all like super talented. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, I mean, since now I live in like Nashville, Tennessee, which for any of you guys that are international, which seems to be a lot of you, that's like a really big music city in the US. That like everybody at my school plays music, so it's really easy to meet people, but it's hard because they're kind of cliquey, like in a good way. Like a lot of them are like really talented, but like a lot of them already have their like groups of people, so it's easy to meet people, but it's sometimes hard to play with them. It kind of depends on who it is, but I'm really happy because now I got a band kind of starting to go on, and that's good. But yeah, I mean, my biggest recommendation to meet musicians is just to like do whatever you can. Like right now, I've been super lucky because of this channel. Like people have been reaching out to me being like, I love the way you play. Do you want to work on some tracks together? And I'm always down for that. I don't think I'm in the headspace to be in more than one band at the moment because I'm the main songwriter in my band. But yeah, I mean, just try to reach out to people. Just try to do anything. Like now with the internet, it's so easy just to meet people. So yeah, okay, let's try to keep up with the chat. There's so many of you guys. Okay, bass was your main instrument, but since I wanted to create songs easier, I took guitar a couple years ago. Yeah, I definitely agree. Like I love bass, and I think now I have more of an appreciation for it because I haven't played it in a while. Like I think I would definitely love to be in a new band where I played like bass because I think I would enjoy it a lot more now. But yeah, that's why like I have been told by some people in the past, I don't know if it's really as true now, but at one point everybody was like, wow, you really play like you're a really good like rhythm player, because like since I was a bassist first, I tend to like lock in with the drums really, really well. So yeah, like as you can see, like I'm not like too flashy, I don't think, in my personal opinion. You know, I'm not out here just like sweet picking or doing anything, even like in the math rock vein, like super fast. So like I think I have a very unique style, probably because I was a bassist first, is just my guess, and because I didn't learn very many cover songs, right? I was just like, I like this really weird type of music that nobody knows about, and they do some really weird tapping stuff. How about I just learn it on my own? That was kind of the way I did it, so that's why it's kind of weird. But yeah, okay. My tempo on guitar got so much better after I started playing bass. Oh yeah, no, definitely. Like, I'm so lucky that it's so easy for me to like lock in with a drummer. Like, I know a lot of people where like they had a really hard time keeping up with rhythm. Like in my high school band, there's two guitarists. It was myself and then this other guy, and he had only been playing guitar for like the same period of time as me, but he had some really bad tempo issues, which I don't blame him. Like that's really, really common. And I'm just lucky because even though we'd been playing guitar for the same amount of time, I'd been playing bass for so long that I kind of was just a little bit better with the tempo. But he's gotten a lot better now. I love the guy. He's such a talented musician, but like it was just one of those things that I never struggled with. So it was really interesting to see someone else struggle with it. You know what I mean? But yes, okay. Okay, so I can just call you Matt. Cool. Got it. Matt, what's up? I haven't learned a new song for a year. Just too busy trying to create new stuff. Yeah, like it's really weird. Like, as I said, I'm now going to be a junior in college for like next year, but pretty much all of my freshman year, I like just didn't play guitar like at all. I mean, I did play like every once in a while, but I really wasn't loving it because my high school band had ended. There was so much new stuff going on. So I just stopped playing. And in this past year, like honestly, doing the one riff a day challenge, which I think a lot of you guys actually like discovered me through. That was like the thing that really like sparked me loving to like write again, because I really found my sound like. But yeah. Okay. I think YouTube has everything you need to learn music, from Adam Neely to Trevor Wong. Oh, I love Trevor. He is so cool. That like I remember I discovered him like a long time ago. I don't know how many subscribers he has now, but when he had like 2,000 or something, like I was watching his videos, I was like, yo, like this dude is so cool. Yeah, he's really, really talented. So obviously, I'm assuming you guys all know Let's Talk About Math Rock. Both of them were really big inspirations to me and helped me like get into the genre. So yes. Tell us more about the new band that seems to become something. Okay, so the new band, I can't drop a name because we don't have a name yet. it's just 4 of us. I'm the only guitarist. We got a bassist, we got a drummer, and then we got the vocalist. I ended up joining after a couple of other members left, so it's been a big shift. We've been really trying to figure out what we're gonna do since 3 of us live together. The vocalist is the only one that doesn't live with us. We've been trying to figure it out. We're hoping to record some stuff this summer. Some of it's up in the air, but obviously as soon as there's stuff to announce, I will announce it. It will definitely be at my Instagram first, just because that's my more announcy type place. I don't think I can really do announcements on YouTube yet. I don't really know how all the creator stuff on the YouTube end works, but as soon as there's stuff to release, I will. If I could leak songs, I totally would, but I can't yet. So yeah, so that's pretty much all I can tell you. A lot of the stuff that we write is pretty similar to the riffs, because I'm the main songwriter, so a lot of it sounds like me, right? So you guys definitely should keep your eye out if you're interested. I mean, I'm pretty stoked about it. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The other members really helped me with the songwriting process and make stuff a lot more listenable. But okay, I think my fretboard's kind of clean. I don't know, but let's try to catch up with some more. But yeah, feel free to ask me questions about it. I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability. I don't know what I can say and what I can't say, so I'm trying to be kind of vague because it's still kind of in the early stages. So I don't want to get anyone's hopes up too high, or I can't really tell you because there's a lot of things that are up in the air. So you're doing a PhD in computer science. Nice, cool. Yeah, I just like computer science. It's totally different for me. It makes my brain think in totally different ways, which is a lot of fun. And yeah, so I learned your vending machine riff, and I don't understand how you write so fast. What's your process look like? Okay, so first off, thanks for learning the riff. It's always cool. I remember back before I even hit 100 subscribers, MA, I think it was MA, I'm pretty sure, he or she, I don't know, they sorry, I'm trying to, okay, they actually tabbed out one of my songs, and literally that made my day. It was so cool. It warmed my little heart. So hearing that you guys learn my stuff is really cool. But so the writing process, it's I don't know, I just pick up my guitar and I write something. Some days I come in with oh, I kind of have an idea of what I want to do. I'm oh, maybe I want to do this rhythm, and then I try it and I'm oh wait, that's not a good idea. You know what I mean? Sometimes it just doesn't come through, but other days, I just try to start with something. So yeah, I don't know. It's not very helpful. I know this isn't very helpful advice. Maybe one day, since there's 10 of you guys here, that is literally blowing my mind. I know that's not a very big number, but I was kind of expecting I'd be the only one here. You know what I mean? But if you guys like this type of stuff, I'd be willing to one day just show you how I write. It might be a little messy. It might be a little weird. You'll see just how much I really just pick up a guitar and write something. But I would definitely be willing to do that if you guys are interested in some point, because I like talking to you guys clearly. I like talking about music. You guys all seem like cool people. If we all lived in the same area, I feel we'd all go get coffee together or something. But yeah, so yeah. I just kind of pick up the guitar and just do my thing. I don't know. Some days I'm I really want to tap, so then I'll pick it up, find something that I like, and try to tap around. And the more that I've been writing in this in D, A, E, A, C sharp, E, the more I've started to see some general shapes, and now my hands more or less know where to go to get notes that are in the same key. And I keep on trying to discover new chord shapes, so I don't just get stuck with the same 4 or 5. So it's just kind of that type of thing. It's a lot of experimentation, and I try to listen to something anything that I'm listening to that day, see what try to take some inspiration from it. But yeah, so if you guys are interested in that, just let me know. I would definitely be willing to show you guys my process one day in a live stream. Hello from Australia. So cool to see another girl who likes Midwest emo type stuff. Love your content. Oh, hello, Daniela. Shout out to the girls. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I've been noticing all the guys that are in the comments, and I love you guys. You guys are cool. We'd all be buddies, but obviously one of my biggest inspirations is Yvette Young, right? Because she's just one of the coolest girls around. So yeah, shout out to the women. I'm a criminal. I stole so much chords from Trevor, and let's talk about math rock. Yeah, no, literally, like that's me too. Like some days I'm like, okay, new tuning. Let's see if they've made anything on it. And like that's actually how I started writing in math rock. One of the first songs I wrote was in standard tuning, and I actually still really like the riff. But yeah, I just like went there onto Let's Talk About Math Rock's channel, and like he just said like try to like play a chord, and then also try to like add some like riff, like a fill after, or like some just notes after it kind of, and then you can make a pretty cool riff. And I did, and I like it a lot. Maybe one day I'll record it and show it to you guys. But yeah, it's one of my favorite things I've ever written. So that is kind of the way to do it. I think I saw your name on the top of Let's Talk About Math Rock's Patreon credits, and I was like, yo, I watch your channel. Did you really? Because I used to be a patron to him, but just because of money reasons and being in college, I stopped. But yeah, I was a patron for him for a really, really long time. Love his content. I just didn't have the money and I wasn't like using the stuff he was putting on Patreon. So I liked supporting him, but I was just like, the wallet can't take this no more. You know what I mean? But hopefully again, I'll be able to support him, because supporting those types of creators is like really, really important. I think I'm still a patron to Nullberry or like Corey Lott, who does some like math rock stuff. So yeah. Okay. Oh, you can't wait for the announcement. Yeah, the band stuff will be super exciting. I'm really excited for it. It's a lot of fun. Do you think you'll create a separate YouTube channel for the band? I'm not sure yet. Honestly, I think only the drummer really knows about this channel, just because I haven't mentioned it to them, to like any of the guys or anything. But we probably would. But I'd probably do playthroughs on here. We really need to talk it through. A lot of the other members have other projects they're in. Like the vocalist has his own like solo project. The bassist is in a couple bands. So it's really like one of their side projects. For me, it's obviously one of my main projects. So it's something we still need to talk about for sure. But I would obviously let you guys know. If we made another channel, I'd probably do like a song playthrough here, and then like in the description, like link the new channel. But yeah, you are so charismatic. You should seriously consider getting into YouTubing. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I appreciate the kind words. I do. When I was younger, when I was playing video games growing up, I loved streaming on Twitch. So this really reminds me of that. But this time I actually have people watching me, so that's cool. But yeah, I mean, I've always thought it'd be really, really fun. We'll see where the world takes me. But yeah, I mean, I would love to continue doing like live streams. I don't know if I really want to edit videos. That's not really just my thing. I think it's cool, but it's just not, yeah, my thing. So yeah, but we'll see. But thank you for the kind words. Can we end the stream with a live riff session? I mean, maybe I'll play something. I don't have my amp with me. That's my big problem, is that I didn't bring my amp because I had to drive here. So maybe I will just play something. I don't know. Maybe I'll just write something random if you guys really want. So we'll see. We'll see how I'm feeling. Okay. Math is very technical. Are you into noisy abstract music, shoegaze, noise rock, etc.? So it like shoegaze, I'm gonna be honest, I haven't listened to very much. I have a lot of friends that are, maybe not a lot, but I have a handful of friends I know for sure are into it. Noise rock, I feel like I probably listen to stuff that like kind of overlaps it. But I'm definitely not like mainly into it. I know this isn't a very good answer, but yeah, I guess kind of I'm into some weird genres, but there's just a lot of overlap. I'm definitely into post-rock. I'm definitely into, I also listen to some like rap and stuff, not like a lot, but like some international rap, like some French rap and stuff. But yeah, shoegaze, not specifically. Noise rock, probably some of the stuff I listen to is noise rock, but I'm not really into post-punk or anything. my taste is just very strange. Let's just put it that way. Okay. If you like ask me about bands, I could probably tell you whether or not I like them or if I've heard of them. But yeah. Trevor Huang, I guess is what you're gonna say. Just came out with a new video on chords and DAE. Heads up. I will definitely check that out later. Yvette is badass. I think all the guys can agree with that. Oh, definitely. I mean, I think you'd have to be pretty blind to not just think that she's like one of the coolest people around. It was actually really cool, like 2 years ago now, when I think, or maybe it was my 19th birthday, but for one of my good friends like literally got Yvette to like reached out to Yvette and was like, hey, my friend Abby, it's her birthday. She's a big fan of yours. So I have a video from Yvette, like literally at an airport saying like, hey, Abby, happy birthday. It's so cool. It's like, it's my favorite thing ever. But yeah, so like she seems so nice. I haven't gone to any Covet shows or anything, but I definitely want to because obviously she's a huge inspiration. Okay. Hell yeah, Yvette is an icon. I think the first time I saw a video of her playing, my jaw dropped. Yeah, definitely. I mean, I think the one that most of us first like see, or at least for me, was like the Hydra video. I think it's Hydra, where she's playing her like custom Strandberg or whatever. But yeah, that one was insane. Sorry, I'm trying to. Usually I don't string out my guitar like this, but today I'm deciding to mix it up and put all the strings in at once. So please don't judge my poor skills. As long as they're able to twang and twinkle, that's all I care about. You know what I mean? Okay. Have you ever played around with modes? I'm obsessed with Mixolydian right now. So I'm gonna be completely honest. I don't know a whole lot about music theory. I know some. I took like music theory in high school. I used to try to kind of be into it, but I realized I just didn't use it when I was writing. Like I didn't care to like use it. So I don't really pay attention to it. I just know if stuff sounds good together. I'm one of those guitarists. But yeah, I know it's not very helpful, but I know a lot of people who, a lot of my friends really focus on like more of the music theory aspect. And if you're into the more like Chan or like intervals or like any of those types of bands that are a lot more like technical and less like emo-y in my mind, I definitely think it's probably pretty beneficial. Sorry, I just gotta fix. Okay, sorry about that. Do you ever get confused when your brain goes back to standard tuning and it doesn't know what to do? Oh, absolutely, 100%. I kind of hate standard tuning now, if I'm being completely honest. It's not my thing. Whenever I go back, it's pretty rough. I always end up playing like the same things, and I don't really know how to like just mess around in it. Yeah, it's pretty rough. Kind of embarrassingly rough, if I'm being honest. Okay. Seeing people like you with smaller channels is really inspirational to me. I've got nothing to say, so I guess I'll just mention I'm loving the stream. Thank you so much, Miha. I'm hoping I'm pronouncing that correctly. But thank you so much. That means a lot. It's kind of weird to think that you guys are like inspired by me because like I just sit in my room with like my phone and just like record myself playing things that I wrote, you know? So like it's really cool, but it's also like it's so weird. It's so foreign to me, you know? So thank you. A few days ago, I found a cool post-punk band from Russia. They have a bunch of them. Yeah, definitely. There's like that one really famous post-punk like album that I've listened to before, and on the front, it's like this like black and white like building. I think if you're into post-punk, you probably know which one I'm talking about. But yeah, definitely like I've listened to that one. Do you love pedals? What's your favorite pedal brand or effect? So I'm not the biggest like pedal head or anything. I've mentioned it in other videos. Or comment sections, I think. Maybe in the descriptions. I don't remember exactly where I've mentioned it. But I do have a pedal board. I don't have it with me because, in case you guys missed it, I'm obviously not in my house. I'm in a hotel right now. And that's why I don't have like my amp or anything. And that's why I decided to do this today. But the main thing I get my tone out of is a JHS Superbolt. I think it like replicates some like old amp. I really don't know. But it sounds good. It's kind of what I get most of my tone out of. But yeah, so yeah, that's the main pedal I use. I will sometimes also use, I have like a Memory Boy Deluxe or something. It's a bigger one, like it has a lot of effects, but that's what I used in like the vending machine riff, and some of the other ones. It has like the more chorusy like effect sound. And then in the case I do use distortion, which I haven't been using too much of, but like the Russian like riff, that the one that is called like the Russian riff, I don't know, I can't remember my riff names. That one was with my rat distortion pedal. So those are pretty much the main pedals that I use. I do have this fuzz. I really dislike fuzz. I know that's a really hot take. Not my thing. My friends kind of make fun of me for it. They're like, how do you not like fuzz? It's like just such a better distortion. I'm like, I don't know. Maybe I just haven't dialed in a good fuzz tone. But I just don't really have any want to. Like I've never found a good fuzz tone. So I just don't do it, you know? But okay. But yeah, so I don't really have a favorite brand or anything. I just like the pedals I have. I need to probably get another like overdrive pedal or something, because I kind of have like the general one that I've been using a fair amount and that I get most of my tone out of. But it's like only slightly crunchy, and then I have like the rat, which is like it's so much at once. So I definitely need to get another one. So I mean, if any of you guys are pedal heads, have any recommendations, let me know. I will definitely look into them. That's probably one of my next additions. But okay. I wrote lyrics for, okay, wait. Yeah, definitely. It's cool that you write lyrics. I'm someone MA. I see your question about do you sing? I do not sing. I do not write lyrics. Not my thing. I did sing backup vocals like during one of my last shows in my high school band. But it was so okay, I'm gonna expose myself, okay? So I had to sing backup and it does not come naturally to me. So I actually like I had to play which note I was supposed to sing at the beginning, and I hummed it the entire. So I was like playing the rest of the song, but I was humming that note that I hit at the beginning, like just like or whatever, and then so I would like start on the right note because it doesn't come naturally to me. I'm good enough to be a backup vocalist just because I'm not good, right? But yeah, definitely not my thing. I wish I could sing. That would be tight. But yeah. Been so stuck on writing lately. Haven't written anything past like improvised FAC, GCE, twinkles, and the exact same chord progression. Yeah, that definitely happens to me sometimes too, where like I get stuck just kind of writing really similar things. I know in my descriptions I always say like, oh yeah, I can't really like I talk about all the tropes I have and everything, and how sometimes I feel like the stuff I write is too similar. You guys seem to disagree. To me, I think a lot of the stuff I write is way too similar to each other. But it's just something you kind of have to consistently work through. Like honestly, you guys like commenting like this actually isn't as bad as you think it is. Like I don't want you guys to feel like you have to shower me in like compliments. It's nice, obviously, but like I'm not out here like fishing for it or anything. But sometimes I genuinely think that I like do too much of the same thing. But you guys have helped me like hearing other people listen to it from a totally outside perspective, not knowing the way that I wrote it is really, really helpful to me personally. So if you have a friend to send it to or something, or literally just write something totally different every day, like, I don't know, it's really hard, but just like sometimes I will literally watch a video and steal the like rhythms. I'm not stealing the melody or anything else, but like one of the recent videos, the one from 2 days ago, that was like songs you can munch to, the rhythm do, 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 or whatever it was, that was actually from a Nullberry song. Like it might not be the exact same rhythm, but that's how I kind of got it. I was like, oh my God, I'm being stuck with these same rhythms. Let's just go steal somebody else's. So that's a big recommendation to me, from me to you guys. So I feel like a hipster watching you. We knew you before it was cool. Is it cool? I don't know, but thank you. That means a lot. Cool. I got some coffee. I'm making it through the day. Got some oat milk coffee. It's banging. When I want to listen to them, I just type that Russian song and it works fine. Yes, the post-punk. Yeah. The descriptions are such a good part of the video. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, I just overshare on the internet, right? So that's the goal. Try Julia from Walrus. It's a good course. Oh yeah, Walrus Audio, of course. I've heard of them. Never really played anything, but yeah. When you went from bass to guitar, did you find it hard to deal with the smaller string/frets? I play bass now, but want to get into guitar for more chords. Yeah, at first it was a little weird, how small it was, but like I don't have huge hands or anything. My hands are like pretty average girl size, so probably like smaller than some of you guys. But I didn't see it as being too difficult. The big thing for me was like the finger strength and holding multiple notes. Like I started, I think on Musician, like that app Musician, just learning like the open chords, and just learning how to switch between them was really, really good. First place to start. Your hands are gonna hurt a lot, so you just got to get over it. But I definitely like would recommend it because I think guitar is banging. I love it. I love it so much. The Walrus Slow is so fun too. Great for trying different things. Okay, I'm gonna write some of these down real fast. I haven't heard of the Slow. I'm pretty sure I've heard of the Julia, but oh, okay, it's a reverb. Cool. I will write this all. I still find stuff in open tunings like F A C G C E and D A E A C sharp E tends to sound samey if you're listening to it all the time. I usually take a week break when that happens. Yeah, I definitely have been feeling that a lot recently since all I've been writing in is D A E A C sharp E. But that's why I really try to find different chords. And as much as I harp on like it's important to use the open strings because it's really nice to then like that's the whole point of an open tuning, right? Is that like you just have the open strings that all sound good together. I've been trying to find ways to like not use them as much or just try to like mix it up. Because usually, since I am a bassist first, don't worry, I'm gonna cut the ends of these strings. If you guys can kind of see them, you might not be able to see them very much. But like the top two strings are the ones that I usually like I usually let those just like go. Like I just let them be twinkling the entire time. I usually don't play a whole bunch on them. And a huge part of that, to go back to something I was talking about earlier, since I played bass first and then switching to guitar, I actually barely touch the top strings. It's kind of stupid. Like I kind of hate it that I do that, but like when I'm in standard tuning, I don't touch the top strings because I know the bottom four strings so well. So it usually works pretty well, but I definitely know like it hinders me in a lot of ways because I just don't like I can play stuff there. It's not the first thing that I go to when I'm writing. So so being in an open tuning, I don't know any of the strings. So I just play anything, right? So that's why I really like it, is that I don't get hindered by my past experience in new tunings. So all of that is to say, I've been really trying to push. Push sounds like I'm like innovating guitar, but like I try to push myself and push my own boundaries that I've kind of set for myself in open tunings by like finding different chord shapes all the time and trying to make different sounds. As you guys have seen, I've been making tons of different stuff recently, or in my mind, tons of different stuff. It's all still sounds like me, but yeah. But yeah, taking a break is always a good idea. Oat milk is a new wave. I love it. True, I drink oat milk too much. It's very good. I recommend it highly if you have not, but 3, nothing, nowhere. Songs because of the rhythms. Am I bad/stealing? So, I mean, a big thing is that like I think, in my personal opinion, and I'm no copyright lawyer, so don't listen to me wholeheartedly or anything. But if it sounds too similar to a song, I'd probably say to just scrap it. Especially if it's a song you know. Like if someone tells you, "Oh, that sounds like this song," then you're like, and you've never heard it before, you're probably fine. I can't say that for sure, but just that's why I usually try to only take rhythms or only take chord progressions. From something I never take both because then it gets into some really weird territory. But also, if you're like in a band setting, I mean, the bassist might be doing something totally different than the song. The drummer might be doing something totally different. So like, just do it safely. You're not a bad person. I mean, you're just writing music. As long as you're not like profiting off them, I don't think there's anything technically wrong with it. We can double check, but I don't think there's anything technically wrong with it. But yeah, I mean, a huge part of writing, like I remember I wrote something in standard tuning a long time ago, and I was like, this is really good. And then I found out it was it was a song by, oh my god, my brain is fried. Um it's not Modern Baseball. So it's another band like that. My god. Wait, I need to find this. I am so sorry. But I like totally ripped off this other song. It's like that. That's what it sounds like. I watched someone play it earlier. Why is my brain literally Edward Forty Hands by Mom Jeans. Yes, Mom Jeans. That's what I was thinking of. But so I had written that and I was like, this is so good. And I was like, wait, this definitely sounds like something. So like I called up my friend. I was like, dude, is this just me, or like is this an actual like song? He's like, yeah, dude, that's like Mom Jeans. And I was like, come on. But like, I was just writing, I was having fun, I didn't do anything with it. Like, so there's nothing wrong with it in my opinion. But yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I mean, you're not bad. You are kind of maybe stealing, it depends, but I mean, I don't know. I'm no copyright lawyer. I can't tell you for sure. Do you like Delta Sleep? And if you do, what do you think their new album will be like? I love Delta Sleep. Huge fan. I've actually turned a lot of people on to more like mathy stuff through Delta Sleep. I think they're really good. Like, this sounds weird, but I think that they're like a really good like starting band to get into. Like they're kind of like the gateway drug of the math rock world, in my opinion, because they have a pretty decent vocalist. And yeah, at least they have vocals, right? So that's important. And they're pretty easy to listen to, but they still have that like mathy feel, so people can kind of understand what it is. So I think it's a really good gateway band into math rock. But yeah, I like them a lot. I feel like it's probably going to be pretty similar to their last release. I'm bad with like album names, but Ghost of whatever the one with like the red album cover was, I definitely could see it kind of going down that route again. I am really biased to their like first EP with like the blue like background, and it has like 16:40 a.m. and some of those other songs on it. I really, really like that album, and obviously I like the one I think their first full length. Both of those I really like, but all of Delta Sleep is banging. If you haven't listened to Delta Sleep, you are behind. I almost saw them when they came to the US, but it was all on the East Coast, and I'm not from there, so I wasn't able to go. But yeah, okay. As someone whose main instrument is bass, I'm with you there on avoiding the top two strings on guitar and standard. The third instead of the fourth interval scares me. No, absolutely. Like it totally just scares me a bit, and like, yeah, it's just not the one that I go to. So how do you pronounce Craycraft? It's Craycraft. Most people will say Crawcraft. It is Craycraft. Pretend that there's a Y in there, but yeah, it's Craycraft. Oh, okay. I mean, yeah, most of the time when you write a song that sounds like something else, it's an accident. But yeah, if someone's a huge inspiration to you, you'll definitely start to sound like them. So where you're not even in the same tuning and the progression is not even close. Yeah, then you're totally fine. It's like when, like as I said with the Mom Jeans, like I know I can't sing, but you guys know what I mean. Like that is like stealing, right? If I was to write something with that, even if the rest of the band was totally different, everyone would be like, come on, dude, you're literally kind of in the same genre as them. What are you doing? But yeah. Yo, what's up, Jacob? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Oh yeah. Totoro is so good. I've really been liking their music recently. Like the whole vibe of it is just so good. I love them. But yeah, Delta Sleep is the one that really gets people into it. One of my good friends in high school, he's an amazing drummer. He does a lot. He's in like a progressive metal band. But I was like, dude, okay, I know you know Chon, you know Polyphia, you know all those names. Listen to Delta Sleep. You're gonna love it. And I got him into math rock immediately. And yeah, so definitely the move. Now play the Never Meant riff. If only. Oh no, am I gonna expose myself? I actually don't know it. I know I could learn it. I'm never in FACGCE, so I don't know it. So I just exposed myself. Am I even a real Midwest emo musician? You guys should probably just unsubscribe now. I mean, I'm fake, right? So yeah. But okay. I need to at least tune this to something. I did not bring my tuner because I was not thinking. I have my pick somewhere, but I'll use one of these picks. Because usually I know none of you guys care. Oh wait, let me go grab it. Because I like my other pick better. But wait. Ooh. I don't know if you guys can even see me. Okay. Okay, I'm back. Oh yeah, you guys probably could see me slightly in the corner. Okay, but anyways, the pick that I normally use, if anybody does care, which I don't know if you do, is just one of the Dunlop 1mm. I know it's really thick, but I was a bass player first. I usually play bass like with my fingers, but I got to a point where I was really bored in my band that I was in when I played bass. Like we weren't learning any new music, so I was like, you know what? Screw it. I'm gonna start playing with a pick just so I can learn how to use a pick. So because of that, I'm used to really thick picks. But this is one that I normally play with. But I bought some of these metal ones from, I don't know what the brand is. Oh no. Oh no, now I feel really bad. But these really cool metal picks, they're kind of expensive, but I played with these in high school a lot. I don't play with them much anymore because you can hear the metal a bit too much that I don't like it. But when I was in a rock band, these are killer because they're super thin. I know you're not gonna be able to see it, but they're like super thin, but they're just as sturdy. But anyways, yes. Okay. Let's see what I missed. Oh yeah, the electronic music scene. Yeah, there's definitely people that just slow down songs. I mean, same thing with like rap, right? Like a lot of it, they take a lot of samples and just slow them down, right? But that riff was never meant to be played. Yes, play it, please. Okay, I will learn it at some point. Ghost City was amazing. Yes, okay, Ghost City, that was the one. They recently released a new EP called Younger. Oh yes, I forgot about Younger Years. Oh yeah, they're definitely going to be going down more that Younger Years route, which is cool. Like, I think it's a really good vibe for them. I mean, their drum and all of the musicians in Delta Sleep are amazing, but the drummer is really good. Yeah, all of it's good. But I'm excited for a new Delta Sleep. All the stuff I first wrote sounded like Basement or brand new, pretty normal for my experience, just inspiration. Yeah, definitely. Like, yeah, that's super common. So don't beat yourself up about like sounding like other musicians. It takes a while to find your own sound. That's not stealing, that's quoting, definitely. Okay, yeah, tutorial, banging. I'm assuming I'm pronouncing it right, but yeah. Have you heard of Elvin Jim? It's so good. Yes. I had learned like their most famous one on bass at some point. Elephant Jim is so good. Super, super amazing. Obviously, there's also Trico. I think that's how you pronounce it. Tricot. I don't know. I have no idea. I usually just read it. I don't say it out loud. But I love them too. There's so many good Japanese like math rock bands. But there's also just a lot of good like just international music that if you're like from the US, you should definitely try to check out. So you've a Dunlop 2mm, used it for years. 2mm, that's interesting. I've always just used one because I feel like it's the perfect width for me, but yeah, whatever works. A 0.6, even on bass. Okay. Yeah, I mean, for me, I just don't like the bend. Like, I don't like any bending, and I also don't want it to be too big. So this is just one that I've always used. Oh, Light. Oh, Light is so good. Okay, I love you guys. You guys are so cool. I'm so happy we all know the same bands. It feels so good. But yes, Light schmacks hard. Really? I didn't know that the Story So Far actually has some songs in open tunings. That's really cool. Yeah, wow, that's interesting. The Trico Audio True, they are so cool. I listened to that the other day and it was banging. Do you like anime? I'm watching Basilisk right now. Attack on Titan just ended. I'm not really into anime. I have a lot of friends that are into anime. I think it's cool. I honestly don't watch very much TV. But yeah, it's cool. The one anime that I have watched, which is a really weird pick, is Ping Pong, the anime. I don't know if you guys have heard of it. I don't know if it's popular. I got recommended. Okay, sorry. Let me actually say this properly. It got recommended to me by somebody who's into anime and was like, hey, you might like, I know you're not into anime. This is a really good one just to watch. Like, it's just a really good series. But yeah, so that's the only one that I've really watched. But let's actually try to tune this. I think I'm just going to tune it into standard because, and then I'll retune, obviously. I'm no scrub. We're not staying in standard. Because I did not bring my tuner, so I have to use my phone. If any of you guys have perfect pitch, I'm so sorry because this is not going to go very well. The story so far, I haven't listened to them too much. Like, when I was younger, I was really into, sorry, I'm trying to tune this kind of. When I was younger, I was really into Paramore, obviously. I mean, Hayley Williams, are you kidding me? But yeah, the story so far, not specifically, like, I'd probably listen to some of their stuff, but wow, my tuner is not picking this up very well, but it is what it is. Whatever. We'll just kind of tighten these all up a bit. Because if I can get one of them in tune, then hopefully I can tune the rest kind of by ear decently. But yeah, thank you guys all for being here, chilling. There's like 12 of you. Sorry, that's so crazy to me. But yeah, the 12th fret harmonic. I might do that in a second. Or just trying to tighten them all right now. Okay. Yeah, no, Paramore, I mean, everyone listened to it at the age of 13, but if you don't still listen to Paramore, then I don't know what to tell you. You're missing out. I got to see them live during their oh, my brain is so fried. I'm so bad at names, and now I'm being called out on a live stream. You guys can all watch me painfully remember names. Their most recent album, oh my god. After Laughter, duh. I saw them on that tour. That was really good. But yeah, Paramore, schmacks. Try tuning, yeah, okay. A while ago, I got a little guitar. It's called a Guitar Lele by Yamaha, and it's super practical. Yeah, that stuff is always cool. All the little things that they make. Have you ever tried any extended range guitars? No, I have not. When I was playing bass, I actually like to play a 5-string, which is pretty interesting. But I've not really played any extended range guitars. I don't really see myself doing that because I don't like gent enough. And also, like, I like having 6 strings. It's really comfortable to me. I actually have a 6-string bass too, because at one point I thought I was going to be in a metal band. So I wanted that. So it would go F sharp, B, E, A, D, G. I wanted that super low F sharp, which is like incredibly low. I never ended up doing that. I still have the bass, and I really like the bass. I just don't want a 6-string bass. It's kind of stupid. I was young and dumb, you know how it is. But yeah, Paramore is pretty cool. I've never really looked into them, but every time a friend of mine showed me a song by them, I've loved it. Yeah, in the band that I played bass in, so that band I played in kind of when I was in 8th grade all the way until like sophomore year of high school. So I was with them for like 3 years, and I played bass, as I said. That we played like Misery Business, and that was so much fun. So yeah, I mean, I really like Riot. That's definitely my favorite album by them. But yeah. What other bands did I like back then? I definitely I was a huge fan of Muse because I was a bass player first. So Muse is always a go-to. I learned Hysteria. I thought it was super fun. I don't know. My parents listened to a lot of like pop country, so I listened to that in the car and stuff. I listened to Green Day. I was never like infatuated with bands, which was something really interesting. I never really had a classic rock phase or anything, but yeah. I I just kind of listen to whatever. I've always been more into like newer music. That's why I like math rock and stuff and Midwest emo. It's because like I like to listen to some newer sounding stuff. But yeah, I don't know if I really have anything in particular that comes to mind really besides like Muse and Paramore and obviously like Panic at the Disco. I was just kind of one of those, but I never got to Pierce the Veil. At one point I was like, I really want heavier music. Okay, so we'll go through my introduction into math rock because I feel like it. So I was listening to Paramore and stuff, and then I was like, I want stuff that's more technical than that. So I started to listen to metal, but I didn't like the vocals in metal. I was like, not my thing. So I discovered Polyphia back when they did, like, once they had released their Renaissance album. And I loved it. I thought it was so cool. I learned the bass part for Crush. That was a lot of fun. And then I was like, okay, I want something more like this. So I found Chon, then I found like TTNG and other bands. But at the same time, I actually also started to like more like screaming stuff. So I started listening to Veil of Maya as well at the same time. But I don't care to shred. I don't care to play fast. So I don't do that. Like, it's just not my thing. It doesn't do much for me. Like, it's cool. And I think people that can do it, so cool. It's just, I don't want to be grinding all day like scales. Like, that's just not my thing. I play guitar to write music, and that slows it down. So yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, a lot of people have those guitar idols, Durval, that like got them into it. For me, since I just wanted to write, I never really had one. The closest thing I'd probably say is Yvette, which I think is honestly pretty fair. I'll catch up. I know you guys are chit-chatting. I will read them in a second. Yeah, no, the low F sharp was so low. I would have had to get like a special string for it essentially, because like I don't know what gauge it is, but it would have been an insane gauge. So yeah. Also, just in case anybody cares, if anybody watches this in the future, I play with tens, Slinky, Ernie Ball, like tens, because I think it's just the perfect size. 11s are just too big, and 9s are just a bit too wimpy. It's just always been what I've played with. So yeah. Do you still have your bass? Yeah, so I do. I don't have it with me at the house yet. It's still back home, but I should be getting it in the next couple weeks, which I'm actually really excited for. So yeah. I cannot tune by ear. You guys are probably like cringing right now at me. Okay. Do I still like some country? I do. One of my other roommates, so as I said before, I live with 3 other guys. 2 of them I'm in the band with. The third one is actually, he writes like folk Americana music. Low key, I'm gonna drop his name because he's so cool. He's such a good guy. I love him so much. I'm gonna wait. Let me drop the link to his Instagram. He makes some cool like folk Americana stuff, and he has a lot of really cool stuff coming up. He like, I'm not gonna say he's a huge inspiration to me, but like his work ethic is insane, and he like, I just have so much respect for him. So I'm gonna drop his name in here. But he's been showing me a lot of folk and Americana, so I really recommend like checking him out. I don't know, I'm biased. He's a good buddy of mine and everything, but yeah. So he's been introducing me to some more modern folk and Americana. So that's probably the closest thing. I don't listen to country. I mean, I listen to Dolly Parton on my drive and everything, but otherwise, not really like anything specific. I try to keep up with like modern, like popular stuff. So I've listened to Casey Musgraves and stuff, but I'm not the biggest fan of like the whole pop country thing. So yeah, but yes, follow Joshua Quimby. He's such a cool dude. I love him. Okay, I'm so relieved to hear I'm not the only one who has thought of tuning a 6th bass like that. Most bands I see tune down to F sharp use 4 strings. Really? That's so interesting. I didn't even consider that. I don't know why I didn't consider that. That would have been a lot easier on my budget than to buy a new bass. Oh my god. Okay. But yeah, we were also trying to do some more like progressive metal stuff, so I thought having the more strings would be worth it. I don't know. It was an Ibanez. It's really cool. I don't think that will be the Ibanez that I have my mom bring out for me to the house. I think she's gonna be bringing out my 5 string. But yeah, I like Ibanez basses. Anyways, Rose-Colored Boy and Forgiveness off After Laughter. True, very good. After Laughter is just banging. Whew, it's good stuff. Have you listened to much Dance Gavin Nance? I have not. I know it's a hot take. I have not listened to too much. But I have some friends obviously that are into it. Most of my friends are into a lot of different stuff. So I usually know most bands that are going on and everything. Okay, wait, I have a question. Does anybody here have perfect pitch? Because if so, I am going to give you a formal apology because this tuner is not doing well and I'm not helpful. And I'm not good. So, and it's also taking me a long time to even just tune because I'm talking to y'all. Oh, also, wait. Wandroni is here, and I'm gonna Google Translate this Russian. Missed a whole hour. Yeah, you did, but it's all good, buddy. What's up? I want to learn Russian at some point, so if you know how to speak English, that's cool. Don't worry about it. Or is it Ukrainian or is it Russian? That one said it was Ukrainian. This one says it's Russian. I'm gonna assume it's Russian. What's up, buddy? My buddy got a new follower. Yo, listen to him. Look him up. He just passed 2,000 streams on one of his newest songs. It's super heartfelt, cool folk Americana. Yeah, I love that guy. He's so nice. I sit with him all the time and we just talk music, and he's been like really cool and giving me a lot of really good advice. Like, he's just such a good guy. Please support his music. I want him to do well, and he is, but like anything I can do is good. Yeah, he has all of his music out on Spotify. He's gonna keep releasing new music. Follow Joshua Quimby. Cool dude. Good buddy. Okay. Anyways, I'll stop shilling for him. But yeah. I know Rotosound sells an 85 to 175 set of strings. Oh, really? That's interesting. I don't know if I found that. This was like 4 years ago when I was trying this. So, do the coils eventually split? Not that I know of. I mean, most of the time stuff splits like this will pop out, right? The knob will pop out. I don't think they do. If they do, I've never done it. I bought my first electric guitar. I was into that drop G stuff, so now I bought a 7-string. Now I use it in bass standard, and yeah, I like it, but I need a 6-string one more. Yeah, like I think it's really cool. Some of my buddies, as I said, I was trying to do that progressive metal thing for a little while. He has an 8-string. I think he has an 8-string, like Ibanez, and it was really cool. But like, as I said, I'm just not into the chuggy stuff. So, and I know like obviously Rob Scallon has done really cool things showcasing extended range instruments, but I don't know. Like he's done cool like clean stuff with the extended range, but that's just not for me personally. Maybe one day, but yeah. Anyways, let's see what is happening. I don't think you need perfect pitch tone to know how to tune. Whoa, you're calling me out. No, you're 100% right. But I just mean like you definitely don't need perfect pitch. I'm just saying I'm not good. Is what I was getting at. But you definitely called me out, Rodrigo. Okay. Let me actually try to tune this up. Yeah, that's most definitely not even remotely close. Because I need to get this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get this in tune. And then I'm gonna try to stretch out the strings a bit. Close enough. Because it'll go out of tune anyways once I stretch out the strings. Okay, that's sharp now. It's very, very niche. Wait, what's niche? Did I miss something? Oh, I also missed casually learning polyphia. Sorry about that flex. But no, I mean, yeah, I guess that was kind of a flex. But I can't play polyphia. Oh my god, Tim is insane. Rob did a math rock type stuff the last time on 8 strings. You would like it. Yeah, I do like Rob a lot. He does a lot of really cool stuff. But the extended stuff doesn't interest me. Sorry, I was focusing really hard for some reason, trying just to tune one string. Where am I from? So I'm from the U.S. Specifically right now. Not at this current moment because I'm out of state, but I live in Nashville, Tennessee, which is like in the southern part of the U.S. So for anybody who's international, southern. Okay, this is actually sharp. I'm really not focusing very well. Okay, it's. I think that's a little sharp. Yeah. Or, I mean, everything's just getting tuned to each other right now. So, as I said, if you have perfect pitch, this will be really painful for you. But there's still 11 of you guys here. You guys have just been listening to me talk for an hour. That's so cool. Okay, wow, that warms my little heart. Okay. Yeah, where are you guys from? I'm actually curious. I know we got Brazil, as Derval just said, but any other Americans? Booyah, America! I'm joking, but yeah, where are y'all from? So I originally grew up in like West United States. I could tell you where, but don't feel like doing it right now. Maybe one day I will, but I mean, you can figure it out if you went on my Instagram. So, but yeah, I grew up like along the Rocky Mountains. So not like California, but okay. People playing clean stuff on 8 strings with 2 hands sounds a bit like if they were to play piano, but with slightly different notes, I think. Yeah, it's definitely really interesting. I think it's good that people are pushing the boundaries and showing that 8 strings should not just be a like gent thing. I think that's really cool. But yeah, just not for me personally. I'm a simple gal. Ooh, the bass part for prayer position. You said polyphia, but that's periphery. I'll let it slide because you're a homie. But just, you know, you probably just totally zoned out. But yeah, periphery. The prayer position part is insane. I learned that too at one point. Nolly was the bassist at the time, and I think he still records the bass. He's insane. He's such a cool guy. Whenever I hear Nolly play, it just makes me want to get a dingwall, you know? But yeah. Oh, Boston, Massachusetts. Nice. I have some good buddies that live around Boston, so that's fun. Mexico, shout out. Hungary. Yo, that's so cool to me. I'm just chilling right now, literally just changing strings. And there's people around the world that are like, yo, what up? That's so cool. Okay, sorry. Slovenia. Sorry, my brain is exploding. Australia might go to bed soon. It's 3 a.m. Homie, why are you awake? I mean, I appreciate it, but why are you awake? You should definitely get some sleep. I'll definitely do this again because since y'all seem to enjoy it, and I really appreciate it. You guys all being here, but if you ever have a chance, you should check out the Appleseed cast. Very happy that your channel showed up in my recommended feed, inspiring me to stop being guitar lazy. Thank you. I will definitely write down that recommendation. and I really appreciate the kind words. I just try my best just to write music that I like to listen to. So yeah, like it means a lot to me that you guys like enjoy it and like to spend time just listening to my riffs and encouraging me to continue playing music. Like I definitely think music will always be a hobby of mine. I don't know if I'd ever want it to be more than that. It would really depend on the context. But I mean, like this just keeps inspiring me to want to keep writing. So but yeah, okay, the Apple Seedcast. Sorry, let me write that up. Oh, it's a rock band. Okay, I open that in a new tab. I will check it out after this. And I would play music, but I don't know how the copyright works on YouTube, so that's why I'm just rambling, trying not to have too much empty space. But yeah, wrong band. It's all good, Danielle. I understand. It happens to the best. Plus, it's like 3 a.m. for you, so like, dude, I would get bands mixed up at 3 a.m. too. Jesus, this chat is like a United Nations meeting. No, literally, like, okay, I didn't know I was like, I don't know, some ambassador or something. I don't know. I didn't know this was. I just chose a random time that worked for me, so it's really surprising that it worked for a lot of other time zones. I didn't even think about other time zones just since this weekend's kind of busy for me. But yeah, that's so cool. You guys are so cool. I love you all personally. You guys are all now my homies. Feel free to talk to me on Instagram anytime. I love talking to people. So if you follow me on Instagram, I'll put my Instagram in the chat if any of you guys haven't followed me yet. But feel free to follow me there. Slide in my DMs. I love to talk to you guys. But yeah, you guys are cool homies now. Does tone matter for math rock session Midwest? I only have a ukulele, but I'd love to play or record some cool stuff. So I think tone is kind of important just because we're so used to having that kind of twinkly tone. But I've talked with some of my friends, Joshua specifically, the folk artist, because he likes this type of music too. We've talked about how we feel like math rock and Midwest emo is like really cool, obviously, but that there needs to be some new variation coming out. So I think if you were to like start doing some really cool stuff with like ukulele, I think that could be really fun. A band I've talked about before, they're not exactly like Midwest emo-y, they kind of are, but is Home Is Where. It's a band, I think they're from Florida. I don't know, but they're really cool. And a lot of their songs are like acoustic and have harmonica. And for my friend Joshua, he thinks that's so cool because he loves harmonica. He likes all that folk instrumentation. But I feel like that's like something cool is that it's like kind of pushing the sounds while still being like very emo-y in nature. So yeah, I like honestly try it. I mean, like my first video on this channel, if you haven't watched it, and I highly recommend you don't watch it. I actually very much dislike that video, but I keep it up because a lot of people have watched it. Is the like banjo math rock one. That was when I first started playing like anything with more like anything past a bass. And it's not very good. But either way, like people have found that video. That video is my most viewed video, and it's because it's like a different instrument. So yeah, I'll follow you guys all back on Instagram later. So shout out all y'all that are following me. But oh no, I said hungry. Is that Hungary. Sorry. I hope I'm an American. We don't know this stuff. Come on. But yeah, definitely try it. So try to write stuff. That's the whole goal, right? These labels for genres are important because it helps you identify with a group, but it's not that important. The biggest thing is your sound and what you're making and if it connects with people. Like I would like to hope, wow, okay, hello, email. Email sound effect, if you guys heard that. But yeah, I think it's sorry, that totally threw me off. But Yeah, like the most important thing is that you're writing music that other people like. Like even if I wasn't under this label of Midwest emo, I would like to think that I would still be writing the same stuff, right? Maybe I wouldn't, but that would be the hope, is that it's not this label that defines me, it's my sound. And I just happen to fall under this umbrella. So this chat is like world peace. True. Okay. Abby, tell the truth. Are you doing it for the money? Oh, you know, my pockets are lined with all of these views. You know, I'm just making a bunch of money. No, obviously not. I mean, I'm playing Midwest emo music. We all love it, obviously. We all have great taste in music. But if you ever play Midwest emo or math rock for money, I'm so sorry to tell you, but you might be really stupid. I love you, but you might be really stupid. That's probably not the move. Unless you're really lucrative, unless you really got a business brain, that's probably not the move. Let's get parasocial. But I mean, I don't encourage parasocial relationships, but you could. You guys can be my homies. Yeah, I follow you there already. And if I have some troubles with alternative tunings, I will send you a DM. Good to hear. And before Hawaiian football, that would be so cool. Make a cover of Never Meant and be like Hawaiian football. That's iconic. But you got to credit Rodrigo. You know, you can't be stealing his ideas. I'm pretty sure that's already a thing. It probably is. Oh no, don't go watch the banjo video. No. You watched it and you thought it was lit. Hawaiian football. I love banjo emo riff posting. Yeah. I want to invent a sunshine pop and math rock genre. You should. That would be so cool. I have a lot of buddies that are like in the hyper pop space. Not a lot, but like I have a lot that are inspired by it. And it's so interesting to me how they all love Midwest emo too. Like the overlap is so unexpected, but it's so cool, you know? I'd love to hear Midwest emo with ukulele. It might take a little more compression to get the tapping out. Oh, definitely. I'm from the Mexican state of Veracruz, and we have a traditional instrument called yarana. I probably totally butchered that name. I'm so sorry. But and holy shit, I need to get one and get all math. That'd be so cool if you do. Send me the videos. I will totally, like I will rock out to them. There are electric ukuleles and electroacoustic ones too, so it's not impossible. I found on YouTube some ukulele emo thing. I think a long time ago I watched this guy tap on ukulele and it was really cool. I have a mandolin. I don't have it with me in Nashville yet, but my mom will be bringing it soon. And I've tried to tap on it long ago. So difficult, but yeah, tapping is the way. It's the future. Trying to learn tapping parts on ukulele. Keeping my nails short is the hardest part. You know both parts of the Never Meant on ukulele. Yo, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah, keeping your nails short is kind of difficult. I'm lucky because I'm one of those girls that doesn't want my nails to be long. So it's not a big deal. I remember when I was first learning first learning bass back in like 5th grade, one of my instructors told me about a female guitarist. I don't know her name, so this isn't very helpful. But that she would put on like those fake like plastic nails onto her strumming hand before every single show, and she would just shred them. Like she would just play with them, but they would get like kind of beat up by the end. But I thought that was really, really cool. So I mean, and obviously there's so many styles of music where they do use their nails. So whatever works. I mean, tapping probably wouldn't work, but hey, you could be the one that just blows everyone away with your amazing tapping skills with your nails or something, you know what I mean? But what's up, Talon's Fractals? What is up, homie? Welcome. Hope you're doing well. Okay, I might try to stretch these a little more. Mandolin does rule. It's really fun. It's just so small. Like it's just so small. I don't know. The frets are tiny. And as I said, I don't have huge hands, but I have hands that aren't the size of like a toddler's. So it's very difficult. You know what I mean? But yeah, who knows? Maybe there will be some mandolin on the channel. Don't hold your breath, but maybe. But yeah. Sounds good. We are still stretching this stuff. I also have like a cut, right? Like the other day, at my job, I was like packing. I have like a retail job, and I ended up like totally like hitting my nail against something, and I started bleeding. I didn't realize until after work. I was like, oh God, I hope I didn't get anything on like anybody's like merchandise or anything. But I don't think I did, because I think I would have noticed. But I definitely like, and now I have a cut, so like doing this like stretching is not fun, and it's right on my middle finger. So but Chica had really long nails while tapping on video, and it just makes me hurt thinking about doing that. Yeah, I don't know how you would do that. I mean, having long nails is hard with everything. Some of my like friends that are girls like have those super long nails, and like when I hear them, like, you know, they can always do that like tapping sound. Sorry if that was really loud, but they do that sound all the time, and it seems like kind of fun. But then like also when I see them like on their computer, like they have to type like this, or they have to use their phone like this, like they can't like really bend their fingers. So like you just kind of have to get used to it. Math rock on the harp, that'd be cool. There's actually there's this one girl that she doesn't really do math rock, but she does kind of acoustic stuff, pretty similar to like Yvette Young sound. And her name is Natalie Evans. For any of you guys that listen to Delta Sleep, she was on the, like, is it the acoustic version? She was on the Camp Adventure song. She's the one that does the octave up harmonies with Devin. I think that's the vocalist's name. But Natalie Evans, she plays harp and acoustic guitar, and she does kind of some cool stuff. So yeah, I definitely like would recommend like watching her. But yeah, so she doesn't like do, she just does really pretty things, kind of like the same way Yvette's acoustic stuff is. Oop, water dripped on my phone. Hey, dude, it happens to the best of us, you know? Okay. Achika does the Gojira trick without picks. True. You are correct. Her voice is absolutely beautiful. I thought Camp Adventure was already perfect, but yeah, no, literally, like, I love that song so much. It's such a good song. And their voices together are perfect. Natalie Evans and like Devin. So good. It's insane. Daniela is still up, still kicking it. It's like 3:30 in the morning in Australia. Shout out to the Australians. But I loved having long nails, but every time I opened my car door, they scratched against the car, and it was like a spoon against her teeth. Also, I couldn't play instruments having long nails. That's yeah, it's a big struggle. So you kind of have to like choose your battles, right? Like what you care about more. Or I mean, as I said, maybe you could find a cool way to do it, but yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so I know this may be completely different, but do you know what the Mandelbrot set is? Beautiful. Mandelbrot sounds like something German. Get the complex numbers. Oh God, this looks very technical. It looks like some, oh my God. These pictures are really cool looking it up, but it looks like an algorithm or something. My brain is not in math mode, so it is the best known example of mathematical visualization and mathematical beauty. Fascinating. Whoa, I just watched somebody, there's like a zooming in GIF. Oh my God, that is really trippy. That's very cool. The more you know, you guys are teaching me a bunch of really weird things. But 322. Yo. Math nerd gang, let's go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean I okay. I know I'm a computer science major. I do not like math. I don't hate it. I just don't love it. So, but I think it's really fascinating. So you can watch them. Sometimes it's trippy. It's clearly trippy. I mean, from the little I watched, it was super trippy, super cool. Okay. Now this is definitely out of tune. Definitely gotta retune. Honestly, at this rate, is this gonna be like the longest ever like amount of time it takes to change your strings? But no, I love talking to you guys. There's absolutely nothing wrong. Like, this makes changing strings actually enjoyable. So these old strings that I took off, these ones, I don't think you guys want to know how long they've been on here. They've been on here on this guitar for like, honestly, like I think like a year now. It is disgusting. I am such a bass player at heart. I don't change my strings. So this, like, these new strings, whew, they are really gonna be so good to play on. I'm very stoked. But yeah. So you guys can make fun of me. But yeah. My profile pic is from it. That's cool. That's definitely really cool. I feel like I wanted to study aerospace engineering, but I'm about to turn 18 and I just want to have this taco stand with my best friend. Yo, that'd be so cool. You should definitely just do taco stand. That sounds like a lot more fun. If I put it in standard, maybe I'll show you guys the first thing that I wrote. That was inspired by, let's talk about math rock. Wait here, let's tune one of these higher strings first. We'll put it in standard. You guys all laugh at it. I hope you guys are enjoying this. As I said before, I would love to do live streams every once in a while. So if you guys are actually interested in it, let me know. Maybe not like weekly, because I don't know if I'll have time weekly. But maybe we could do like every other week or monthly or something. It could be fun. Excuse me, tuner. It's really not liking this now. Okay, let's go up to the... Close enough. Okay, I think that's a little sharp. I'm not quite sure. You ever try flat wound strings on bass? You basically never have to change them. Yeah, so I have one of the basses I have back home is in flat. It has flat wounds on it. And I really, really like it. Sometimes I like to learn like hip hop or like rap lines on bass, or even just like some more like groovy stuff, you know? And the flat wounds are killer for that. The hand cheese, no, literally disgusting. Like embarrassingly disgusting. Oh, this is... Okay, wait, why am I struggling with the low E? Okay, wow, you guys are probably like, Abby, get it in line. Am I like... Oh my god, I'm actually really, really sharp. Holy cow, I'm surprised I did not just break that string. Close enough, honestly. Close. I really should have brought my snark, but I think my snark is out of batteries. So, welcome to the live stream where I just tune my guitar for like an hour because I'm not good at tuning. All right, wait, let's clip the ends of these off. So let's put my phone up, move this up. I come from way different genres. This chat has taught me a lot. Peace out. Thanks for coming on by, Brandon. You might have already left, but thanks for coming on by. Happy to hear that you like different music. Because I love talking to people about different music. Hopefully I see you again. If not in a live stream thing, maybe in a comment section or something. But thank you, homie. Watch out, there might be a loud sound coming. Okay. By the way, I changed my strings in January after 3.5 years. Those were dirty. Haven't played in a long time. I should do it again before they start gaining hand cheese. True. Definitely do not wait as long as I did. The Mandelbrot set reminds me of a very angular shepherd tone like riff. True. That's actually a really good way to describe it. I always wait to change strings till the sound just goes dead, mostly because I'm rocking a tight budget. Honestly, aren't we all? I mean, if all of us listen to emo, I feel like we all probably have some pretty tight budgets because, you know, we're not going to be out here making a bunch of money with this genre. But I promise myself every time that happens with strings, I'll start washing my hands before every single practice session, but I never do. True. I feel that. Like, I don't even want to. Like, I saw these strings for a second earlier and I didn't say anything because I was in the middle of talking. Surprise, surprise, because I was talking like the entire time. But like, there was one string where like you could see all the lines of the frets. It was so bad. Yeah, like, oh, I see it again. Oh, it's so disgusting. Like, you can see where every single fret line was. You guys help me feel a bit less like a bad person because of the old strings. Okay, this last sentence was nonsense, but I hope you get it. My brain is numb. It's okay. All of our brains are numb right now. I have a bass with strings that I've been kicking for 3 years, and I've been on 3 different basses. Okay, wow, you are built different. Y'all are literally out here just totally built different. But yo, I love it. I love it. I vibe with it hard. We all relate to that musician life. You love to see it. If they ain't broken, they still work. Ooh, I 100% agree. And with the 10 gauge, I swear they never break. Like, it's insane. Okay, we're like kind of... Oh, wow. That shows it's not very well in tune. The open G was not good. Please. Okay, this tuner, excuse me. 10s can break. I mean, no, they definitely can. I just never have broken them. Knock on wood, but I've never broken them. I mean, this open G is not in tune. Oh no, she is gonna play Wonderwall. What if I played it like Noel Berry or Corey Lott? Would you guys accept me then? Okay, let's get this beat in tune. It's most definitely flat. This tuner is literally so bad. There we go. Is that good, David? I mean, we could do the oh no. Oh no, not in tune. Still not in tune. This is a little rough. That's a little sharp, possibly. Wait, did you guys not know what I was playing? That's Hysteria by Muse, but it might sound similar to that song. I don't know what song you guys are talking about, but okay, that's close enough at this point, but okay, it's a string as well. Something like that. So that was the first thing I ever wrote. I'm not gonna play it very well because I haven't played it in a long time. So you guys can see, like, you guys all think I'm really good at guitar, but like I get very rusty if I don't play stuff a lot. So sorry. I'm not able to pull this off right now. You guys are getting to see, like, literally, I will record riffs for like 10 to 30 minutes just because I keep messing up something like small and easy. I'm like, come on, bro. Are you kidding me? You know? I finally finished the coffee. But now I'm gonna drink the water. Oh, wait. Oh, wait, I missed some conversations. I'm a former metalhead, but when you try to explore new things, there's so much of dad rock type guys. So yeah, I can relate. It's cute. You guys are becoming friends. Yay. This is one of the best communities out there. Oh, that means so much. Thank you. I mean, there's a handful of us, but we are mighty but strong. You know what I mean? Okay, that was the dumbest thing I've ever said in my entire life. But thank you. You like the Smiths? That sounded a bit like Charming Man, like this Charming Man. I do not specifically like the Smiths. One of my exes used to love the Smiths, so I don't listen to them anymore. I mean, I never did, but yeah, my ex definitely ruined that for me. So I do listen to Modest Mouse though, which has a member of the Smiths? Question mark? I'm not quite sure, but yeah. I got very rusty. Plays good. Stop. You're totally wrong. That was not good. But yeah, that was the first thing I ever wrote entirely because I was like, okay, just learn guitar. Like this was like 3 months into guitar. I was like, okay, let's write something. I want to write something mathy. Let's talk about math rock. I need a video where he talked about the 157 shape in standard. And I love that shape. And then he was like, just go like do some like riffing after it. Like in the same key. So yeah, I mean both are just like 157. It's like D, with like on D, starting on D, and then down onto A. But so it's the beginning of the song that I talked about earlier by Mom Jeans. Whatever. I don't know it, but that's the beginning of it, and I love that shape so much. Do you have a video up of you playing that? I feel like I watched it recently. This one? Oh, I do! Oh my god, you're totally right. I forgot. I did upload it. It was one of my first ones before I did the riff challenge. Yeah. I'm like in my basement wearing like a fuzzy sweater. Yeah, I forgot. Yeah, that was the first thing I ever wrote. Yeah, no, you're totally right. Sorry, I just went off a little bit there. But I just totally flung one of these little snippets of strings because it got caught in my chain. Well, yeah, okay. What's your outtake to upload ratio? Oh, it's way, way, way too high. It probably definitely takes me upwards of. So it takes me a while to write the riff of the day, and usually as soon as I find something I like, then I'm like, okay, now just I click record. So a lot of the time I'm still kind of writing it while I'm recording, but it usually takes between like probably 7 to 15 minutes to get a good take. And a lot of them will like start as soon as they begin because like I'll do like I'll just hit something wrong. I'm like, oh my god. So then I restart. So it definitely is probably like way too many takes. Or at the end, I'm like, okay, let's kind of try to make something up on the fly. And I'm like, okay, that was not good. You ruined a good take, Abby. You know what I mean? So our community should be called United Nations and Abby's our ambassador. Yo, I'm an ambassador. That's a little dangerous. No, I'm joking, but that's good. Maybe we will. Oof, too relatable. We tie bands to people and those people leave our lives and then oops, the whole band's discography is suddenly absent from my library. How'd that happen? I think you guys are having your own conversation up there. But oh no, sorry, that was about my ex. Yes. Yeah, so the thing is I didn't listen to the Smiths a lot when we were together, but I just knew that my ex really liked the Smiths, so I just like stopped listening. So yeah. We can band together to write a Midwest emo song. So sad we create world peace. That would be so cool. I like that idea. Wait, sorry. We'll call it worldwide emo. Oh, I love this. I like his standard videos because I'm part of a duo project. My buddy is a standard head, so it's the only chance to get some emo vibes to the things we write is this. Yeah. Damn, hearing you play this reminds me how much my rhythm and strumming patterns are. I use like the same 3 strumming patterns, so Mandelbrot set. I'm always just gonna remember Talon as Mandelbrot set, dude. Yeah, I think I went through and watched a heap of random videos on your channel when I discovered you a week or 2 ago. Oh, thank you. That's so cool. Yeah. It's definitely like a progression. You can see a big progression in my playing, so it's fun. What's my favorite band? I don't know. Right now, I've been listening to The Home Is Where a lot, and Hey, ILY, or like Hey, I Love You, is another really interesting kind of electronic take, really electronic, gritty take on Midwest emo. Hey, ILY for Hey, I Love You is really cool. Just released a new project. So those 2 bands I've been listening to a lot. But let me check my Spotify library real fast, see what I've been listening to. I went through a huge phase recently with Russian emo when I recorded that video. So that was a huge thing. Foxtails. I'm listening to a lot of Foxtails. This band Snooze. Let's see what else. Sorry, just give me a second. I mean, those are kind of the big ones. There's this good math rock band that has not vibraphone, has marimba called Vatican City Fight Club. Very, very cool stuff. A recent album came out, one of my favorites of this year so far. And on the total other end of the spectrum, some like more easy listening kind of poppy stuff. I've been listening to this artist Katie Kirby. She writes some really cool stuff, very like chill, not really emo or anything, but yeah. So that's probably some good stuff. Oh wow. Okay. Oh, you guys are just bonding over watching my videos. That's cute. The world has biggest shred collab in Gent actual year videos. It's time for the biggest emo collab. That'd be so fun. I can do screamo thing and basic chord strumming. That's good. I mean, I can't sing and play at the same time. I can't sing in general, but I can't do both. So that's cool. You can explore the Mandelbrot set. I definitely will look into it after this. It's pretty cool. No, wait, that was too long ago. Basically, we should have songwriting streams where we force you to do stuff you normally wouldn't do and come up with new awesome shit. That could be really fun. Like make me write in standard tuning. So in high school, my band, we wrote a song and I love the chord progression of it. So I don't know why I played that. I just felt like playing it, I guess, but because it's in standard. But I love that chord progression. That song is actually really good, low key. Should I find it and play it for you guys? It's not on Spotify anymore. We had to take it down, but we got it recorded. It's kind of a banger. But how do you keep track of the music you write? Is it just recordings or do you write them down? Oh, it's 100% recordings. That's like literally that's the main reason why I started uploading to this channel was because I wanted kind of like a catalog for myself of everything I write, especially during the 31 like riff challenge thing. I wanted like a place where I could go back and listen to them because I knew I wouldn't remember them all. And now it's gotten to a point where I just don't have the storage on my phone to even keep them. So whenever like my band is like, yo, we need to write a new song, I'm like, okay, let me go to my YouTube videos, click on one that I know I like and like relearn it kind of on the spot. So yeah. Do you count to play odd times or just go by the feeling? I don't really play in odd time signatures a lot. It was really funny. When I was showing my band one of the things I wrote, they were like, yeah, what's that one that's in 3/4 or a part of it in 3/4? I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, do you mean this one? And I played it and then they're like, yeah, that part's in like 3/4. I was like, what are you talking about? And I was like, oh wait, you're right. Yeah, it is. Like I just totally was not paying attention. So that's like, I think that's one of the only examples I can think of me playing an odd time. Unless there's some on the channel that you guys know and that I don't know is an odd time, but I definitely don't count. I wish I knew how to write in odd time signatures better. I just don't know, so I guess I go entirely on feeling. And especially if I'm learning a song in odd time signatures, most of the time I get really comfortable with the song first, and then just kind of play by feeling, which is probably not the way to do it, but it is what it is. You like Guthrie? Oh my god, I just threw my bag. Guthrie Govan? I don't know how to pronounce anything. I've listened to him a couple times. Not really too much. I know his feel is amazing and the way that he plays is really cool, but just I haven't listened to him a lot, so I don't really have any opinions. You can play it on Google, but it's limited. Also, I'm from Germany. Oh, you're from Germany? Hello. You weren't here earlier, but I said I'm a German major. I would talk in German, but I'm not good, so we're gonna pretend like I'm not a German major because I would totally mess up. So, yeah. Do you like Guacamoria? They're just married. It's probably my favorite Midwest emo. Oh yeah, I like Guacamoria a lot, or Guacamora. I don't know. You guys, you're gonna learn very quickly. I don't know how to pronounce things. I do like it a lot. I haven't listened to them in a while, but yeah. Depending on the game level, it can be emo and pop punk. If you're talking about that riff that I wrote, yeah. What are those chords though? Okay, so they're just all based on the 3 lowest strings. So like if we're talking about tabs, it's like 7, 9, 7. So it's almost a like power chord shape, but instead of the top one being an octave, it's down to a minor 7th. Then that next one is it's all kind of based around like a very like power chordy type shape, in my opinion. The next one is like 5 5 7, so it has the octave, but then you add in the fourth instead of the fifth. And then the last one is 1 5 7 again. So it's 3 5 4 if we're talking about frets, going from lowest to highest. Then you go back up. So yeah. Oh, I was gonna play that song. I'll show it to you guys in a second. But yeah, so hopefully that was understandable. If it's not, just let me know. What do I use to record? I just use my phone for all the riffs. It's just on my phone. Outside of that, whenever I'm working on projects with people, I just have a Scarlett 2i2 interface. But yeah, hello, alles gut, wie geht's? Das ist gut. There you go. That's the German that you guys will hear. A good way to dip your toes into writing on-time signatures is to write in a score program like Guitar Pro. It's been really helpful. Yeah, I've heard of that. I think at one point I tried to. It takes too long, in my opinion. Abby talks music. Me, look, guys, if I lift up one finger, it sounds cooler. True, you are correct. Okay, I'm gonna find that song so you guys can listen to it. I think it's a banger, but let's see. It's called like Medusa's song. Wait, no, do not. Just play anything. Okay. Here. I'm gonna have to play it through my phone into the computer. So it might not be very good quality, but you guys will hear. I really liked what the other guitarist did on it, and then the vocalist was really talented too. Oh no. Wait, don't start in the middle of it, dummy. Okay. Oh no. Okay, let me find this and so you guys don't hear bad bits of this album. Some of it I really don't like. That's why I'm not telling you guys what it is. Okay. Okay, so now we'll be at the beginning of the song from high school. Just me each day in honor and to serve you. But please, don't tell me what I feel, how to feel. Your voice in the dark, speaking of betrayal. Snakes whisper slowly, feeling so lonely. Oh, so good. I love this song. Please, don't tell me what I feel. My voice in the dark, you make me not real. I don't remember this part. We're listening through the whole thing because I really like this song. That's not me taking the solo, it's from the other guitarist. But yeah. Anyways, that song schmacks. I really liked it a lot. I wish I could still play it, but that band broke up. But yeah, I really like it because so the vocalist, the whole song is about like Medusa's whole story. So if you guys don't know like her story of how she like got turned into Medusa and how she's actually a victim, like all throughout Greek mythology, she's like seen as a she's kind of seen as like a bad guy, right? Because she turns men to stone, but actually she was like a victim. I recommend like looking into it. I'm not going to go into all the details about her story, but yeah. So I really liked the whole concept of it. I was the main like rhythm player in that song, and then the way the other guitarist got onto it was really cool. I didn't play bass on this. We still had the bass player at the time, so she played bass on it, which was cool. And then yeah, the drummer. I don't know if the drummer uses a lot of cymbals or a lot of the edge of the snare, like rim clicks, but it sounds really good. I think he used rim clicks on it, like, but I could be wrong. I don't remember exactly, and I wasn't paying attention. I was listening to myself. I have a bit of an ego, not actually, but yeah, it was really cool too because when we were recording it, I don't exactly remember the like chorus chords, but we like tuned my guitar down so then it would, whenever I play these chords, I could have the top strings ringing out because it's a 1-5-9 shape, I think is what it is. But so we like tuned these down, I think both half a step, so then we could do like big like things to really help fill out the chorus. It was really, really fun. But this sounds very pop punk. Definitely. Okay, wait. Hey, what's up, Rohan? Hopefully I'm pronouncing your name right. Just want to drop by and say hi. I love your work, and I keep looking forward to your riffs every evening. Thank you. That means so much. Can we have a Spotify playlist of your favorite music, please? Yeah, so I have a really cool math rock playlist that I will drop real fast. Let me find the link for it. And I've been making this playlist for a long time. It's not all of my favorite music, but it's like 15 hours of math rock. Yeah, it's 15 hours, 223 songs, not too many like repeat artists, or if they do, it's like from different albums. But I'll drop the Spotify playlist, and you guys can follow me on Spotify if you want to. But this is just like my personal like account. Like music won't be released on there. Can we get a link to the song? Maybe I want to show you guys it, but there's like some songs on that album that I like am not proud of. But half of it smacks, the other half I really don't like. So maybe I will in a second. Reminds me of how I broke up with my ex about a year ago. I miss her. Dude, don't miss women. You got it. Keep your head up, king. You can do better. But no, I do understand. My ex and I broke up about a year ago, so I definitely understand what you are feeling. But yeah, don't miss her. It's okay. You got us now. No, I'm joking, but I mean you do have us, but it's all good. It's a very top end heavy song. Yeah, definitely. I kind of like it because obviously the singer's a vocalist, so there's a lot of high end. The bass player didn't help write the song very much. She didn't really write too much bass lines, like anything cool. She kind of just does roots, which works well for the song. But so there's not too much low end. Plus, I was playing it through my phone, so keep that in mind. But yeah, try to cope and move on because it'll be better for you than being stuck in the past. I know it's hard, but not impossible. Just focus on yourself. True, Matt. Therapy time. True. That's the thing, bro. We've been talking a lot again and calling each other, so maybe something happens. Yeah, that's always rough. I like just kicking them out of my life. Not worth my time and effort, but that's just me personally. But yeah, you'll figure it out, Rodrigo. Keep your head up. You're doing cool stuff. But yeah, I'll drop the link to the album, I guess. Let me get on my computer real fast. Okay. Please don't start playing. Okay. So I'm going to tell you guys which songs of it I like. You can I know some of you guys are going to listen to the entire thing. I know you will, but I'm going to tell you which ones I like the best and that I'm proud of, just so you guys know. Like, you guys might like the other songs more power to you, but the ones that I like the most is the first track, Eat or Be Eaten. I like the third track, Caving. I like Medusa's song that we just listened to, and I like Down to the Wire, which is the last one. So I like half of them. But yeah. So there you go. You guys can go listen to it. Judge my past music. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. It was my high school band, so back when I first learned guitar. Old music reveal. Yeah, buddy. Hey, what's up, Edwin? How's it going, homie? We're just, chilling, chatting, vibing out for a bit. I might have to roll out semi soon. Let me double check because I do have stuff for later today. But yeah, I've just been changing strings, hanging out. Since I am not in my usual place. So, oh wow, it sounds really good for high school band. Thank you. Yeah, we definitely tried really hard. Okay. But yeah, so that whole album had to be taken off of streaming services because another guy had actually bought the rights for the name Pink Slip, so we couldn't put it up, and we've never released it again. So that's the only place we have it. So, yo, what's the guy with the glasses up to today? What, in the band? The guy with the glasses is he was the drummer. The guy with the glasses. Oh, no, do not start replaying me in a different tab. Whoops. Sorry about that. But the guy in the glasses was the drummer. Scotty, and he just got to college this year. I don't think he's in another band. I wish I could like drop what all of them are doing now, but I don't think any of them are in new bands. I don't really talk to the vocalist anymore. But the drummer and the other guitarist, I don't know what they're up to. I love them all. Like, I love all of the musicians. It was such a fun time in my life, but I've moved on from them. I still like talking to them and catching up, but yeah, I don't know what the singer is up to. I don't think she's doing music. The other guitarist, I think he wants to be in bands and stuff, but I don't think he's found any yet. They all still live in our like home state, as far as I know. So like for me, I got out, and then now I've been surrounded by totally different musicians, so it's really changed stuff. Is anyone in jail? I am. Yo. Shout out to all of y'all that are in jail right now, vibing out in jail. Okay, I hate standard tuning. We're getting out of standard. It might take me 2 hours to tune out of standard, but I need to get out of standard. This is not going to go very well. Because for any of you guys that just joined, it took me so long to get into standard tuning. See, that sounded more familiar. We like that. The G string needs to go to A. Oh, wow, that was actually really good. Oh, FAC, GCE. Another time. I'm not going to be struggling through a different chord, different tuning that I haven't gotten used to in front of you guys. I'd prefer not to do that. Okay, wait. This is A, B. Okay. Yeah. If I tune to that tuning, you guys are gonna be like, play never meant, play never meant. So I can't. Okay, so it's too high. Sorry. Me tuning by ear. We're close. We're not. Is that right? Wait, sorry. D, A, B, A. Yeah, so that's right. And C sharp, A, B, C sharp. I'm so sorry, you guys. Oh my God. I am totally not doing good. Okay, so it's still, okay. That helped me. Oh my God. Jeez. You guys are like, okay, wait, we're almost there, we're almost there. It's not perfect, but it's closer. Okay. We're getting a capo real fast. Let me just slide away. Oh no. Where's my capo? Oh no. I don't know where my capo is. Whoops. I don't know where my capo is. Oh no, the lost capo. Is it possible to play it in this tuning? I know some stuff is interchangeable. Really? Don't tell people that, then I have to play it. It might be actually. So I'm not the only one that does the chair trap. Like, obviously, what's the point of having a chair if you don't travel like that? It might be possible, but we're gonna pretend like it's not, Daniela, because then you guys will make me play it. Unless my capo's in here. Sorry, my life is very not ideal right now. Okay, we're gonna set this on the ground. She's gonna upload a video pretending that she's writing a new FAC GCE riff and she'll break it and never mind. Stop exposing me! I was gonna do that. You're messing up my plans. Now it's not gonna be a secret. Okay. Hey, you guys are all calling me out. I don't think it's in here. I've lost too many capos in my life, so it's not there. Literally, where did I put it? Why am I such a mess? I better have back my capo. I don't need my capo. I was just in the mood to write with my capo today because I've been liking it, but I can write without it. Maybe we'll do a little write sesh real fast because I'm really enjoying talking to you guys. You guys are all my homies now, so literally, what is even in my backpack? Absolutely no idea. Unless it's in here, which if I threw it in here, then I am big dumb. This is the worst spot to throw anything into. Trying to feel for it. Okay, I guess no capo today. Well, that's so weird. Okay, well, we are writing without a capo today. And we're also obviously writing without an amp too, so I'm putting this back on. FCG CDG, I think. Are you talking about a tuning that would work for actually I don't know what you're talking about there, Miha, but if that's a tuning I should try, I definitely am down at some point. Not right now. Oh. Wait, that's supposed to be A. No, it's supposed to be E. There we go. What? Oh, okay, so it's this one. There we go. Oh, it's because I put it on. Can you upload the smoke on the water cover? This whole thing I think will be uploaded. Oh, so this, I got it when I was playing bass, so it technically doesn't fit perfectly. But it's just if you're tapping and stuff, it can help with. Sometimes there will be sounds that come from this side of the nut, and it just does that. I honestly don't know if it does much. I just have one, so I use it. But yeah, I'm slightly out of tune, but that'll also happen just while I'm playing it, because since I got the new strings. What was the sound? I wrote that yesterday, and it was probably gonna be my next riff. Was gonna be like. Let me take this off. Let's make some noises, but because I was trying to mess with some different rhythms. So I was watching a guy's video on Instagram, and he did like kind of some palm muting type stuff that's pretty similar. So that's kind of out of tune. But yeah, so I think that's a pretty cool idea. Wait, what? Rodrigo says check Instagram. Whew, my hair do be looking a bit crazy. Oh no, he sent me ukulele never meant. No, I'll listen to it later. I'm not gonna listen to it right now, but thank you. I will definitely listen to it. Okay. I'll try to do that. Okay, wait. I missed some stuff. Sorry. Oh, really? That's really interesting that you mixed up FACGCE with DAEA C sharp E. For me, it's tuners. I either lose them or step on them and they break. Definitely. Yeah, no, I feel that. I've broken 3 picks playing scrams. Jeez. I store them on the top of the head of the guitars. Yeah, that's definitely the move. Can you upload the smoke on the water? I already read that one. I answered the Velcro thing. I try to do that, but I always take them off to put them in cases. It's probably in a case for one of my instruments. Probably. I put paper tissues under my strings for recording. If I don't, use open ones. Yeah. So like this is helpful when you're like recording something. Like so I use this a decent amount when I was recording bass because it would help me not accidentally hit other strings. But now I use open tunings. It's really not that useful, but I just keep it on, kind of. I've never actually played in this tuning because I was always afraid of the B tuned up to C sharp breaking, but it sounds super nice, so I might try it in the next few days. Just be careful. Like if you feel it being really resistant, don't do it. It's really scary to tune it up. A big thing that can happen is if I have locking tuners, which I kind of mentioned before, but if you have your strings wrapped around the tuning peg and then there's like a lot of extra wraps where like it's really like there's like 4 or 5 wraps around it, sometimes that can make it break even more so. So that would be the one thing I'd be careful of is make sure that you don't have a bunch of like wraps around the tuning peg. Because I notice that's when it's more likely to break from my experience. But just be careful. All right, kids, everybody play along now. My Insta is this. Send me the uke, please. Just giving you free exposure. But yeah. So that was the idea that I had the other day. Let's try to tune these guys back up. Yeah, it's this C sharp keeps going flat. Because then hopefully it sounds like kind of decent for you guys since I know I don't have an amp. But I mean, I wasn't really planning on jamming, but why not? You know what I'm saying. I can't believe I've been talking to you guys for like 2 hours. Crazy. And some of you guys have been here the entire time. That's cool. I appreciate all of the vibes. So you can see, like, right now I really don't know what I'm playing, right? But I'm kind of just doing stuff on the go. And usually I come up with an idea I like. And I'm like, yo, I vibe with that, Like, I'm like, oh, okay. So, like, I really like this. And I use this a lot, though. There's been a couple of things I use, but, like, that, like, I really like that. So I write something, like, around that. So, yeah, and other times I'm just trying to discover chord shapes. Like, I discovered this chord the other day. I think I used it in a video. But yeah, so we're practically best friends now. United by the power of never met. True. You guys are all homies now. Do you listen to any Midwest emo bands have Jack M. Senf in them? I don't think I do, actually. That's really interesting. I don't think I've heard of any of those bands. Maybe Midwest Pen Pals. But Never Met is the next Rickroll. True. Head out. It's nice meeting y'all. It was really nice meeting you, Durval. Thanks for chilling. You're a homie. Hopefully, if I do this again, you're here. If not, hopefully I see you in the comments or something. But thanks for chilling. It's been a lot of fun. I might head out soon because I do got some other stuff I gotta do today. I got some recording of the guitar I gotta do for a project. But yeah, peace out, Durval. But this went so well. Like, I'm so surprised how many of you guys pulled up. Like, because this was, not last minute, but I remember I texted my friend, who you guys might see in the comments every once in a while. I don't know if she's here, but I texted my friend about it. I was like, is it gonna be cringe if I do this? Not like cringe in like a bad way, but I was just like, do you think anyone will actually show up? Because I'm a small channel. Like, I appreciate all the support and everything, but it's not like I have that many listeners and everything, and you guys always pull up, and I really appreciate it. But I was just like, is anyone actually really gonna listen to me, like, just talk and change strings, But you guys, like, all came out, like, not all, but, like, I mean, more than just one person came out, and you guys have been talking. So it was really, really cool that like, y'all came out and did it, because she was really supportive. She was like, yeah, you definitely, like, should do it. It's not gonna be cringe. Worst case scenario, I'll pull up, I'll have questions. I was like, don't worry about it. You don't have to come. Like, I can talk for hours anyways. That's not really the issue. But yeah, I just didn't know if anyone would pull up. So I really appreciate you guys. It means a lot to me. But yeah, I might do a songwriting one someday. That could be really fun, or just like a riff writing, and you guys could see like kind of just the way I go about it. Maybe you guys could tell them, like maybe I come up with a couple different things. We could decide which ones you guys like the best. And we could do something like that, or I don't know, like I like talking to you guys. Like that's probably the most fun thing to me. But yeah. I really wish I had my capo. That's so sad that I don't know where it is. Not cringe, amazing. Thank you, thank you. Oh, not so good, not even close to cringe. You're one of the few channels I turn bell notifications on for. So I had to pull this for. Thank you so much, David. Yeah, I know you've mentioned that you have the notifications on before, and it's really, really cool. Like I appreciate it so much because, as I said, as you guys know, this is probably one of your first times ever hearing me really speak. I sometimes at the end am like, okay, that was interesting. You know, I'll say something, but so it means a lot that you guys like the music enough that you're like, I want to hear this random girl talk for a long time. Like that's really, really cool to me. And since I'm not like a normal YouTuber or anything where I'm like, make sure to ring that notification bell and leave a like, you know, that it's really, really cool that you just did that on your own, right? Like, so that seriously means a lot to me. It's nice to see your personality for more than a second after you get a riff, right? Yeah. Someone commented, and I meant to respond to it, but I've been really busy this past week that I haven't really been responding to the comments as much as I like to. Someone said, like, I'm really curious if you have an accent. Like, I'd love to hear you talk sometime. And that's so weird to me to think that, like, you guys imagined me, like, having an accent or something. Which does make sense because I type out the all and stuff. So I understand where it comes from, but it's really cool to me. It's like, and the community is small, but so chill. Yeah, it's definitely small, but mighty. But yeah, I'm really, yeah, like I knew you guys would all be cool, but it's nice to actually talk and have that, like, really get to learn more about some of you guys. And, you know, we're the United Nations. But yeah, from all over, which is cool. Yeah, this chat is nice. Yeah, I'm happy to hear it. Happy I have fostered a small group of like cool people. Like none of you guys seem mean or anything. You do sound like someone who writes in lowercase, you know? Wow. Okay. Okay. I like that. It's weird because sometimes I do, but I don't always. So, but that's the weirdest compliment I've ever gotten, but I enjoy it. Talen's out here just writing random math stuff. Love to see it. You'll love it. If I had my capo, I could show you the one song I know in this tuning, which is Tiny Moving Parts. Always Focused. I know. I'm gonna look for it again because I really want it right now. I don't know where it went. I really couldn't imagine myself like not throwing it in my bag. That writing session that you mentioned earlier would be cool. Yeah, definitely. I think I'll try to see what it's going to be like when I get back home. I'm going to be working a lot, which kind of sucks, but I do have to pay the bills. So I'll have to see what my work schedule ends up looking like. It might be really intense, but I'm hoping I'm still going to be able to post and stuff. But yeah, I'll definitely try to find a time, let you guys know, kind of in a similar way. It'll probably be in the caption of something again. So or not the caption, in the comments of like a video, kind of like this one was. So you guys should just keep your eye out for that. Sorry, I'm like making so much noise. But yeah, this is what I record on. I have this little like phone stand that my dad got for me a while ago for Christmas. He's like, you might need this. And I actually started recording riffs like shortly after. I was like, oh, this is actually really helpful. At first I thought it was kind of dumb. It's been really nice. Middle case gang. Yeah. If you play, wait, can you play If I Sit Still? Maybe I'll get out of here. I don't know that song. Hey Dar, yo, what's up? Welcome. Thanks for stopping by. I found it. I found the capo. What's up, homie? Welcome. We've been chilling for like 2.5 hours. Holy cow. Oh, it's classic TTNG. Oh, okay. I don't know what tuning it's in, but maybe. But is it 6th fret for tiny moving parts? Can I ask you a fashion question related to guitar? Yeah, sure. Feel free to ask me any questions. I'm here just, chilling. Oh, it's a little out of tune. It's this one. It's out of tune. Oh, this happens all the time. Can you please show us how you tie shirt or sweater around your waist style by sleeves? So I think I know what you're asking. Like how do you like tie a thing around your waist? But I'm a bit confused at why you're asking that because I've never done that in my life. Like it's not something I do. I don't like tie like a hoodie around my waist or anything because if I'm wearing a hoodie, I'm usually wearing it. So I'm a bit confused, but so for that reason I'm not gonna do it. Just because that like it seems really random. That makes sense. Or am I oh that's not very emo of me, sorry. Wait, sorry. So DAE so sorry, I'm really struggling right now to figure out. DA, so it should be 7th. Okay. There we go. Okay. Sorry. I wish I had makeup to be more emo and black hair. Yeah. You gotta have that whole emo look. I don't really have it, but oh cool, you found the capo. Yeah, I did. It took me a while, but yeah, this capo, I didn't even mean for it to match my guitar. And I like was it who was it that commented about the black fingernails and said it was the same? I think it was David. David, I read it and I haven't responded yet because I've been really bad at responding. Was about how the my fingernails like match my guitar. I don't do that on purpose. I just only like black nail polish. But I think it's on the 4th fret actually. Is a tiny moving parts song. You don't understand true emotions. I don't. You mean that thing that every metalcore did back in 2013 with the checkered shirt? Yeah, where they tied it around their waist? Yeah. I don't worry about looking emo anyways because I'm not white. Honestly, fair. Yeah, I just wear whatever, That was not very clean, but hopefully you guys can hear it. I know the tapping might not be very loud, but wait, then something. Wow, that was really rough. I'm not playing this the right number of times, but yeah, I missed the second verse and everything, but yeah, that's most of the song, I think. But yeah, you guys are all loving the nail polish. I just started guitar a couple months ago. It's cool. It's definitely really fun. I love it so much. The rings you wear on your fingers are cool too. Often I watch your videos and go, damn, I need more rings. Yeah, I really like my rings. Sometimes I have to take them off to play, especially this pinky one is sometimes really, really annoying. But yeah, rings are cool. I want to get, I kind of want to get some more, but I also like not having them on every single finger, you know what I mean? But sometimes they do make life a little difficult, but you know, it is what it is. So yeah, rings are cool. The open chord give you Middle Eastern. This one, or this one, or that one, or that one, or that one. I don't know which one, but yeah, I mean Dylan from Tiny Moving Parts is, whoops, he's insane. I like the Rambo of Middle East, but also Hindu is the way to go. You into Discord at all? I am into Discord. Yeah, I use Discord every once in a while. Is there Discord you want me to join? I could. Yeah. Like microtonal stuff is really, really cool. I don't know how people write in it, but like what King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizards, King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, sorry, is their whole microtonal Flying Banana album is really cool. 6,000 microtones, geez. And Talon's here still just doing the math, being the math fella in the chat. Yeah, it has this really nostalgic tone. Like it's like very hopeful, and I like it a lot, but it also like gets really boring really fast, which we kind of talked about before, but that's why, you know, I've been trying to mix it up, find different things. Trying not to use all the open strings, which as I said is the whole point, but you know, you gotta mix it up because like I also don't want to, like, I love different tunings, but now that I'm like in a band, I feel like I don't want to have to retune every song, you know? Like, and this is the tuning I'm most familiar with, so I'm really trying to like find other ways to use it so I don't have to be like, okay, hey everybody, here's one song. We play it 3 minutes later. I'm like, by the way, I need like 2 minutes to totally retune. I mean, it doesn't take me that long, but you guys know what I mean. Like, or like I would just have to retune and stuff. There's a microtonal guitar with 400 frets. Jeez, sheesh. Saving money to buy a guitar, preferably a Squier Affinity. I like tellies, but I want to play indie stuff too. So is a telly flexible enough to play anything I want? Should I get a Strat? I mean, it's totally up to you. This is totally my opinion, and I think I'm one of the only people with this opinion. I don't like Strats. They're just not for me. I've never been able to find a tone that I like with them, but I also know they're pretty much the most versatile guitar, so it's probably a good choice for you. Tellies are obviously really good for country and Midwest emo kind of, and possibly even jazz. But I mean, a Strat can do jazz too. So I'd probably say get a Strat for you, but also if you're capable, like if you're able to, just try out some different guitars. But remember, it's not really the guitar that matters. Like it's important, but like you can make any good music with any guitar. So don't beat yourself up about anything. Like everyone's always tone hunting for what they want, and it takes a while for everybody. So yeah. Strats also come in prettier colors such as surf green. True. Yeah, no, Strats have really nice color combos. Microtonal Flying Banana is great. Yeah, I almost saw them live at Red Rocks. I still have the tickets for it, but obviously like COVID totally shut that down. That would have been so much fun. Yeah. The chat is just filled with numbers because we got the math man himself, Talon, just doing his thing. You love to see it. We're supportive. Yeah. It's best to save up to bust into higher range unless it's your first guitar. I might agree with that. It's kind of up to you. So many people make amazing music with like lower grade guitars. Like it's up to you if you have the financial ability. I mean, it might be worth it to you. Like this guy was, I think, $700 somewhere around there, and I saved up all summer for it. And I'm really lucky because it's used, so it has a different bridge, and it has the locking tuners. These are Bertzel or something locking tuners, but so all that was already upgraded for me, which is really nice. But like $700 is out of the range of a lot of people, and I definitely think you could do the same thing as me for way cheaper. So yeah, so it's just kind of up to you, you know. And you can definitely find a lot of stuff really good used. So always do that if you can. I know if you're in different countries, it might be more difficult, but just know that there's a lot of different options and that how much you spend doesn't really matter. It makes me think of a sunrise on a winter's morning melting. Frost on the grass. Daniela out here literally explaining tunings the best I've ever heard. Like, geez. I'm not very good with words, so very good. Very good job. Yeah, it's my first, and it would take me like 2 years to save up enough for a Player Series 1. Yeah, like, also remember, you don't have to get the newest guitars either. Like, you can get like a Player Series that might be a couple years old, and it will probably have like all the things you need. Like, don't feel like you have to have a brand new guitar. It's nice if you love it, but like the first guitar I had was a Gibson. No, not a Gibson. Sorry, an Epiphone, like Les Paul Special 2 or something. It was one of those like really low end ones. I got it for like $70, and it worked like perfectly fine until I got this guy, and that's because I was in a band and I was taking it really seriously. And it's the best investment I've ever made, but it's not a necessary investment. You know, like this guy, I'm taking him to the grave. Blake, we are going to the grave together. You know, so. Yeah, it'd be better to have a whole nother guitar for alternate tunings. Yeah, but that also like becomes a money thing, right? So like that's why I'm trying to see what I can do best. I do have multiple guitars. I don't like any of them as much as I like this one. So like I want to get rid of them type things. But yeah, I've considered getting a PVT60, which I believe Mom Jeans uses. But that has humbuckers, and I don't want another humbucker guitar. I'd much rather get another, get a Telly with single coils. Yeah, Chica uses a Strat. Changing tunings at a gig would feel like when people are lined up behind you at a shop and you can't get the change in your purse. I think, no, definitely, yes. Like even when I was playing live in my band in high school, even just double checking my tunings between songs, the singer would be talking and she'd be like, okay, so we're about to go on to our next song. I'm like I have 2 more strings to double check the tuning on. Like stop, like, you know. So yeah, in Turkey they go crazy on microtones, like, and it's insane their understanding. Yeah, definitely. Word. Did I say word? I might have. Pawn shops. True, pawn shops are a good choice. I've never been to buy anything personally because I've been really lucky to find stuff online. But in a lot of places that might be the move. Also use guitars in my area, vintage vendors or bullet squires. Yeah, fair enough. By the way, some people talk about the Player Series, that those are like the Squires hit or miss. I don't know. I've never touched either of them. Yeah, I mean, one of the things I've heard, if you want to get like a Fender, is to try and play some of the Mexican-made ones. Those ones tend to be really good, like worth it. So, yeah. Sorry, just making sounds. And pawn shops sell them. for basically the same price as a brand new, and it really sucks. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense because pawn shops are usually there to make money. People always say it takes a lot of time for them to change tunings, but it's not rare that I change tunings multiple times a day. Yeah, I mean, the thing is that if we had an album out and 3 of the songs are in one tuning and 3 of the songs are in the other, then that could be an issue. Because if not, then it means like every single show we pretty much have to play the same set. Like there's only so many options you can do if I didn't want to retune every single song. Play 035. There you go. Wait, what is it? There you go. Can I like buy one straight out of the factory? You might be able to. I'm not sure. I already made that request. Yeah, it's the common request. There's barely any instruments in my area, but got really lucky and found it hard to find a bass. I'd given up hope of having used at a music shop. It's staying with me for a long time. Yeah, that's really difficult when there's not very many used instruments. But at least you found a good bass. I mean, like as I said, it's not like this is a rare guitar or anything, but like this baby's going to the grave with me. Like as soon as you find that one that you love, then like it's good. Like I don't think I'm ever gonna sell this guitar. There might be other guitars that come and go, but I think Blake will be with me for a while. Wow, my eye just started twitching. That was really weird. I mentioned in a comment earlier that I'll go and try a Yamaha. I think I will do it next week. Oh, cool. Let me know how it goes, Matt. Yeah, Yamahas are really good. I've looked into them before, but I'm such a Fender fangirl. Yeah, they're really good. I mean, if you don't know what to play, noodling with 0, 5, 7, 8, 10 is always a good idea. True. No, you are correct. And especially in this tuning, since it's D, A, E, A, you can always do like, you use the 2 A's to play like octaves. And it works really, really well. So, wait, there was. What is maybe I'll leak one of my band songs. No, I'm not gonna leak it, but what is it? It's something like this at the beginning. Yeah, I'm using that riff in the song, so if any of you guys recognize it. Oh, that's how it starts. I'm so stupid. Yeah, so the song goes. Wait. And the drums go so hard on this. I can't wait for you guys to hear it. So something like that. Oh, it goes so hard. Our drummer is just killer. I love them so much. Like, it just totally adds to it. Like, I can hear all the other parts in my head. I wish you guys could, but I'm not leaking it fully yet. We also don't have the lyrics yet, but I'm so excited for that. And you guys are also now talking about Among Us, and I know I said before that I love you all, and you guys are all now my friends, but I take it back. No more. I do not stand for Among Us talk in my chat. No, I'm just joking. You guys are good, but I am disappointed in you. So let me double check what everyone. Yeah, they are super strats, and I would like a telly too, but budget is budget. Yeah, budgets suck. Drop D 1/2. Step down is where it's at. Really interesting. I used to play in Drop D a handful of times. My band in high school that I sent the link to earlier, Pink Slip, we had, I think, only one of the songs I had to tune down to Drop D, but yeah. When the chord is sus, that's how it all started. I played a sus chord. I didn't even know it, but I did. You're having your acoustic in Drop D. That's cool. I'm gonna have my acoustic soon, and I'm really excited for that. It's gonna be cool. I can't remember if someone already asked this, but what's your favorite chord? In standard, it's definitely like 1/5 major 7. So it's just, I played it earlier. I don't know what it is in this tuning. I don't know. It's 1/5 1/5 major 7. Any of those chords. So it's probably like D major 7. Just with those 3 notes. It's probably my favorite. In this tuning, I don't really have a favorite. I like them all. Every chord is my favorite chord. But yeah. Oh god. Oh no, I can't take it. Among Us. Emergency meeting. 9 is subs. How long have I been playing? I've been playing guitar for 3 years. Yo, that sounds so cool. Thank you. I'm stoked for that song. Rodrigo kind of sus. It's just about the memes. This tuning reminds me of that time I took the bus. My friends waited like 2 blocks for my stop to wave goodbye to me in the bus. And I felt very happy and loved. That's so cute. We love the homies being nice. Never underestimate getting a quality setup on a guitar. It can make a so-so guitar pretty rad. Oh, definitely. I definitely think that this guitar, since it was used and another guy did all those upgrades, I definitely think that he ended up probably getting a really good setup on it, which I haven't had to mess with at all, which I really appreciate. So yeah, I would definitely agree with that. Definitely try to get a setup done on any guitar. Take it to someone who can do it. I have some good friends that do setups where I live, so if this ever got messed up, I could just take it to them, which is so nice to have. Like, if you're somebody who takes playing music really seriously and you're in a place where you're able to find somebody, becoming friends with like a guitar tech is really nice, just because if you ever have any issues, you can always hit them up. So yeah, like I feel like it's good to have some idea of like where you could go or learn it yourself, even though that's probably risky, I would assume. Probably don't mess with your guitars unless you know what you're doing. I have messed with my guitars probably a bit more than I should, but Yeah, this thing's already dusty. I spent so much time cleaning him. Only setup thing I'm afraid of is messing with the truss rod. Oh yeah, do not mess with the truss rod. I've never touched. I think I touched my truss rod once when I was starting to play. Don't know why I did that. Somehow did mess up my bass, but for tuning low or using alternate tunings, intonation is especially important. True. Very much agreed. D flat, A flat, D, G, B, E flat is a new favorite tuning of mine. A bit awkward, but lovely when you get a bit used to it. D, A, D flat, A flat, D. That's really interesting tuning. Yeah, that's really, really interesting. I've never heard of that tuning. Curious what it sounds like. You can do a quarter turn of the truss rod at first and leave it for 24 hours if you're afraid to let it fully settle. I'll trust you on that one, Daniela. I will not be partaking in that myself. That's a bit shush. No, oh God. Now I'm gonna encourage you guys. It's not a good idea. But yeah. Do you guys ever just sit and hold your guitar like this, just loving on it? I definitely probably should go soon. We'll have like 8 more minutes. I'll leave at 3 my time. So whatever 8 more minutes for you guys is, because I have some other stuff I have to do. So sorry, I should not be on my phone. It's a bit sush. It's a bit sushi. Yo, I could go for some sushi right now. I sit like that all the time with my bass. Yeah. If any of you guys have ever been in like your school jazz band or anything, and like the teachers like, talking and you're just like, I just want to play guitar. That's how I feel, Oh my God, it's gonna be 5 a.m. Danielle has been here the entire time. Danielle's my new buddy. We got the Midwest emo female vibes going on. Shout out to the women. I'm a big fan of women. So 5 a.m. Sheesh. It's not like a TikTok thing. I don't know. I'm not really on TikTok. I just made a TikTok. Yo, go follow me on TikTok, abby.craycraft. Go check me out. Apparently there's another Abby Craycraft on there. I might go bully her into giving me the other username with just Abby Craycraft without the dot. But until then, follow abby.craycraft. That's me. I think my profile picture is really bad right now. Or not bad, but just stupid. I thought sheesh was a Valorant thing. Is it? I have no idea. I'm kind of terminally online, if we're being honest, but I don't know. I don't know where stuff comes from. It's like that one video I have where I'm like, boom, boom, bang. I don't know why I did that. That was a crazy day for me. My mental state, super low. But sounds good. TikTok, Among Us, things are getting weird. True. I would agree. I have an account, I have no storage, and my country is a bunch of cringe TikTokers. I think there's cringe TikTokers everywhere. As I said, I might start posting stuff on some of these things on TikTok. So we'll see. Have any guys? Oh my God. TikTok. I opened TikTok and that's what happened. Sorry about that. Noah, what is up, Noah? Yeah, it's the one with the Pepe frog in the shower. That's literally me. It's very bad. I'm gonna change it actually real fast. What am I gonna change it to? Sorry, I'm finding a photo to change it to because that is not a good idea to be my profile picture. I'll change it to this one for now. Okay, I just changed it to something better. Okay, sorry. Noah. Hey, Noah. I said hello already. How can I learn math rock and tapping? Everyone has just told me to mimic. So with tapping, a really good way to start is just like, it's really hard at first and it will be hard on your fingers. So just be like ready for that if you haven't done it. Like if you're talking from a total beginning standpoint, it's very similar to like a pull off where you just like you hit the note and you pull off. It's the same thing, but like with your finger is like you hit it until you can hear the note and you like pull off normally. Is probably a good way. I'm not like the best teacher. I definitely think Let's Talk About Math Rock probably has some pretty good ideas on how to do it because I think he made videos on it, but it's something you just kind of get used to. You'll also have to get to a point. The pull off is a really good way to make sure it sounds, but when you tap, you're not going to want every single note to be pulled off. So you'll have to learn how to hit it and just let go too, like instead of like, you know, I'm playing like two notes there. So I would just kind of recommend just practicing. I know that's not very helpful because you might not know how to practice, but hopefully that is kind of helpful. Just start slow and really try to get the technique down would be my best advice. So yeah. No storage gang. It's almost 9 p.m. here. Sitting in my room and laughing so loud on that TikTok opening accident. Don't call me out like that. But no, you're right. That was very bad. Oh, yo, 2 more followers on the TikTok. My phone forces me to delete like 2 MBs. I'm a computer science major and is it megabytes? Yes, megabytes. Sorry, my brain not functioning of stuff every time I unlock it. I feel that. And WhatsApp randomly loses all data and then recovers it. Yeah. Phones do be pretty wacky. But yeah, of course, Noah, anytime. If you have more like specific questions, I'd love to like help you, but I know that was kind of not the most helpful. But yeah, just try to like learn some of that type of stuff and probably just focus on one finger, whether that's your pointer finger at first, then work on your middle finger. Like sometimes even just doing like that's if you're really wanting to get into the super intense stuff, kind of like Yvette Young, where it's like but most of the time, I mean, I'm playing like this. So. That's the 7th. Okay. Are you into PC building at all? I'd love to build a PC soon. Sorry if you could hear that tapping. But I don't have the money for it right now, and I don't exactly have and it's really hard right now. Isn't it like the worst time right now to be building PCs because like everyone's doing it and like aren't a lot of the like parts aren't the graphics cards like super hard to come by. I'd love to be. I'd love to build one soon, but hey, yo, what is up, Adam the Great? Welcome. I'm only gonna be on for maybe a couple more minutes, but thank you for coming by. This stream will definitely be posted. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch it, but you're welcome to rewatch. Hear me talk about a bunch of stuff. But I'm hoping I will do this again soon. Hopefully I could do it every month. That would be really fun, I think. We could do some different things, but as I said before, if you guys like follow me on Instagram or just keep commenting because I try to read every comment, then like, and feel free to ask me questions whenever, slide into my DMs on Instagram. We can talk. I love talking about stuff. Love meeting you guys. You guys are super cool. So feel free to, yeah, like reach out to me whenever and we can become buddies. But yeah. I find it is best to start with one finger on each hand and then work from there. Yeah, I think that's like a good idea. Just try not to overwhelm yourself because I mean, there's so many people out like you know. So yeah, just take it slow. It's a difficult thing to learn. It's not meant for everybody. So yeah. There's been scalping now. That's what I thought. I'm not really surprised, but it does kind of suck because if you haven't like built it before, it's pretty difficult, but yeah. I spent 4 years in IT high school, just figure out I don't like it, and now I'm a student nurse. Hey, whatever works. I mean, it's probably a good move. IT is cool, but it's also pretty overwhelming. Like, yeah, I'm a computer science major, but only so much. Wait, you're still live? Thank God I didn't miss it. Yo, what is up, Jules? I know, I've been streaming for like 3 hours. Can you believe it? I saw your text. I meant to respond, but I was gonna leave soon, but dude, there was like a dozen people that pulled up. I think at one point I had like 14 people watching me. Like, you guys are so cool. You guys are all now my best friends. So, yeah. But booyah. We got the new strings, baby. I hit 15. Oh yeah, I did. Hey, you guys were all supporting me so much. It was so crazy. We care. You guys are so cute. Literally, like, Daniela might have left, but she's like from Australia, and it's literally like 5 a.m. for her, and she's been watching me this entire time. 3 hours of me just talking. Like, that's literally what you did all the time, Jules, at school, was just listen to me talk all day. So. Oh, she's still here. Shout out. The homie. This is how I feel when you say that the chat is your friend. You guys are my friends. Yeah, go to sleep, Daniela. I promise you're not going to miss anything cool. I definitely need to go soon. Wait, did you? Yeah, no, Daniela definitely should have been asleep. What's going on? What am I supposed to be watching, Matt? Yeah, you should, Daniela. But thanks for being here. Thanks for being another sick math rock girl, Midwest emo girl. Shout out you. Oh, you linked a video in chat. When? You might have to link it again. Did I totally miss it? I think I missed some chats. I've been trying my best to stay up, but geez, you guys have been really chit-chatting me this whole time. That's so cute. Yeah, link it again, and I'll watch it. And then I'll probably go. I gotta record. It's under the friend message. Wait, can I just not see it? Am I crazy? Does anybody... Do I not have links enabled or something? Oh, you sent it on there. Okay. This was a great stream, Abby. Keep doing your thing because you're rocking it. I'll see you around, everyone. Thank you, Daniela. Yeah, thank you so much for being the homie and everything. You're a friend now. Sleep well. I'll talk to you soon, hopefully. Probably gets blocked or something. I don't see it either. You're doing a great job of keeping up. Thank you. Official Abby Craycraft Discord win. Who knows? Maybe one day. Oh, okay. You just sent it to me on here. Yeah, I think it gets blocked. Paste and go. What's this video? You're my friend now. Oh my god, you guys are all probably laughing at that whole thing that just happened. You guys didn't even get to see it, but you just hear that all. Let me go back. Maybe I'll try to show it to you guys. Okay, wait. I'm like a boomer. No, stop playing. I'm a boomer. Okay. Got the. Okay. Oh no, the exposure. Okay, it's a rat, just so you know, okay?
You're my friend now.
There you go. You guys got to see it? Okay. Probably gets blocked. Okay, sorry. Jules, that's what I want to know. We're gonna call it Worldwide Emo or Emo United Nations. One day you'll blow up, but like for real, for real. Yeah, you guys are officially on the beginning of the blow up. I'm joking. I don't think I'm gonna blow up, but thank you guys. And I'll say I was there. Cute. I love that. That video was funny. Somebody kept spamming this to me on Discord. Oh, the video. Yeah. So, okay. I haven't told anybody. Are any of you guys in the Math Rock Discord? Because I'm in it, but I've never posted my channel in it. I talk in there sometimes. It's not the Post Rock. It's the Math Rock Discord. One of them. I think there's two, but one of them, what is it called? If any of you guys are in there, low key, I am too. So I'm exposing myself. But I'm starting Discord right now. It has some really cool people in there. I didn't even know that existed. Yeah, there's one. It's not the most active or anything, but there's a lot of really, really cool people in there. I know the post-rock one was yours, Jules. It's your biggest flex. Send the invite or we will riot. Okay. Let me see if I can find the invite. I use Discord only so much. So let's see if I can. There you go. But yeah, it's cool in there. It's not like it talks a lot. Maybe you guys can get it all active. But yeah, I just exist in there. I talk every once in a while to other people, but my name is not like Abby in there. I can tell you probably my username, but. But no, Abby Craycraft Discord win. Maybe one day. But here he'll go. Oh no. Don't. Oh no, you commented my name. You guys are being cringe. No, you're not being cringe. I love you all, but you guys are commenting my name. Now I've been exposed. I shouldn't have told you guys. I'm happy that you guys are joining. It's cool talking there. The people in there are really cool. Thank you, Jules. I'll talk to you later. Love you. Have a good shower. I should definitely probably go. But oh, thank you for deleting that message. I appreciate it. But maybe one day I'll post my channel. Be like, hey, you guys, so I've never posted this before. Okay, before I go, we'll talk about Russian emo, and then I'll go. Okay. So we're gonna place the guitar down safely. Okay. So Russian emo, very good stuff. I don't speak Russian, but there's a couple of playlists that are really, really good for Russian emo. The one that I got recommended by somebody, I'm so sorry, I don't remember who sent it to me, was this one. I'll drop it in the chat. And sorry, I'm gonna be dropping it like the Spotify one. So I don't know if that's helpful, but that's only I use Spotify, so I'm a little biased. But yeah, there's a lot of really good stuff in there. My personal favorite band is like Trafferet. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how it's spelled. I like them a lot. I think most of their lyrics are in English, but usually if you can find one, then you can kind of find some others. So this Russian Midwest emo playlist has a lot of different stuff. It's a good starting point. Oh, your ex likes Midwest emo. That's rough. Yeah, one person that I saw for a little bit. I guess technically an ex. We don't. It was so short lived. I don't even want to call it that. But yeah, I guess that ex was not into it, but knew who Chan was and stuff, and I was like, yo, you're cool, but it didn't work. But maybe I will reunite you guys, Rodrigo. I'm joking. You can do better than that, unless she's really cool. But you can do better than that, buddy. But yeah, I definitely recommend just looking at some different Russian bands for sure. But okay, this has been 3 hours and pretty much 15 minutes of me just talking to you guys, and I've really loved it. You guys are all super cool. As I said before, you guys are all my friends now. We're all homies. I feel free to comment, slide in my DMs on Instagram. We can all talk, become buddies. Maybe if I do make a Discord at some point, we can all like have weekly talks. That could be really fun. But thanks for joining me. One I can recommend is Eileen Moore. I've not heard of that, so I'm gonna copy that and I'll listen to it later. But yeah, I love you guys all so much. I will definitely get back to posting on Tuesday. I believe will be the next time I post, unless it's I think it'll be Tuesday or Wednesday. So thank you guys all so much. Future Discord. Yeah, I think that's about it. Thanks for chilling, being homies, all the good stuff. Stay safe. Keep listening to Midwest emo, Russian music, all of the above. And yeah, hopefully there will be another live stream again soon. Love you guys. Peace out to David, Rodrigo, Benton, Adam, whoever else is still here, Matt, of course. Anyone else that still is here, thank you for chilling. But yeah, adios, everybody. Thank you. You guys made my heart happy. Peace.